Stop the clock so we can slow it down. It's time we find our way to a higher ground. All my love is waiting for you to make a move. Stop ignoring boys' faces and get behind the groove. Short of the perfect, steady dripping saucy, I'm keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne yet. Ollie bang a body while your nigga ain't home yet. He fucked up, so I let him fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger dough. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked it.
The way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm about to get slow. Made me wanna lose control.
Diddy kitty, I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick, watching, so relay this back. Finna have it don't lock like a chokehold.
I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let me go, but I'm letting you go. Let me go, but I'm letting you go. Let me go, but I'm letting you go. Let me go, but I'm letting you go.
Yeah, and that's on Lil Mo.
Chasing the Beat is back, baby, and you do not want to miss this. So gather around your screens as some of your faves come together to showcase their artistic gifts and creations. Created by Oliver Twixt, this celebration of queer creativity is one for the books. So tune in to see show-stopping performances from artists like TS Lil Kendra, Lyric London, Tremaine Terrell, Conca Garcon and JJ Jones, Fly King I and Andre, Kesey and Astro, Ilwin, Rico Cassadine, Oliver Twixt, and so many more. Plus, a whole lot of extra special guests stopping by. Chasing the Beat is back, baby, and you do not want to miss this. Only on the Chasing Reality YouTube channel. See you there.
Kenny should leave your boxing gloves at the house, okay?
Need a daily fix? Get in the mix with Twixt, a live digital digest of queer commentary on reality TV and social media. I do have to play devil's advocate just a little bit. I think Nene is above Tiffany Pollard.
Really?
Let me tell you something, bitch. If you hit me, I'ma hit you so hard you got to go get your man. Live every Monday night, only on the Oliver Twixt YouTube channel. Watch and listen as myself and my bestest squirrel and girlfriends get into our favorite guilty pleasures.
I know in working with children, we were always taught like children learn behavior through two things, for what's taught and what's allowed.
As for me in my house, we would serve the Lord.
You see what I'm saying?
What is like the main key advice that you would give?
Get a lawyer.
And you just never know who was gonna stop by in the mix. You know what, Sam? We gonna go to you first.
Let me say something right now. Just watching the show, my butthole was in a knot.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a lot, so buckle the up because I have so many opinions on this.
Don't miss a good laugh and some exclusive tea.
I have another phone call that I actually have recorded.
I think she's still in the back, Dr. G. I'm waiting on her to get back on too.
Get in the mix with Twixt every Monday night, only on the Oliver Twixt YouTube channel. See you there.
What's up, everyone? It is Darius asking you to check out my newest children's book, DJ Stands on Business. Follow along as 5 friends who are entrepreneurs by the name of Pixel, Raven, a dynamic duo we can learn, and a children's book author named DJ use their entrepreneurial spirit to save money to go on a trip to Mexico. So follow along as children can learn about terms that teach them about entrepreneurship and give them the opportunity to open up the world in the adventures of friendship and entrepreneurship. You can check out my children's book, DJ Stands on Business, as well as DJ's Favorite Day and Twinkle Little Star at www.kingdariusbooks.com.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come on, come on.
TWIXT is done.
Oh, that's your laugh for real life.
What's going on, y'all?
What's gooey?
What's going on? Come on in the classroom, child. Here we go. Let's balance this out. Listen, what's going on? It's Oliver Twixt here, your nerd boy cutie, always reporting for duty to do the Lord's work once again. And we are here on this amazing Sunday with an amazing Twixt exclusive from an amazing person. Everyone give it up for TS Lil Kendra. TS Lil. Can you guys hear us? Can you guys hear us? Kendra, talk for the people. Give a queen speech right now.
Oh, it's the queen. Hey, y'all. I miss y'all. Let's see what they saying. It's the queen. Class is now in session.
Is it?
So, Oliver, what we gonna be getting into?
We're gonna get into it all. First of all, I'm so happy that you came and did this with me.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking happy. Kendra is one of the few people that I call friend from that thing I used to do. And I'm so glad my friend is down here with me in person for us to get into the things of the things. You know, it was really by accident that I started doing these interviews about chasing Atlanta. It was really by accident. But because I started enjoying them a little bit and then the people were enjoying them, I was like, oh, I can just keep this going. And so it just makes me happy that you're here because, you know, you can't talk about...
It's been a long time coming.
I feel like when you talk about chasing Atlanta, you can't talk about it without talking about Oliver and TS Lil Kendra. And that's just how I feel. You know, we finna get some straight in this motherfucker today.
Hello. They like. We are so happy. I'm happy to see y'all too.
You can't talk about it without talking about TS Lil Kendra and Oliver Twixt. And I feel like you can't talk about TS Lil Kendra on the show without talking about Oliver Twixt. And you can't talk about Oliver Twixt being on the show without talking about TS Lil Kendra. You know? And so if there was anybody...
You know, we was the main characters.
Okay, that's how you feel.
That's how I feel.
What makes you feel that way? You feel like we were the main characters?
Yes.
Every season we were on?
Every season.
What makes you...
I think season 3, season 4, we carried it.
I would agree. And the only reason why I agree is because Dario told me we did. That's the only reason why. The person who owned it said, y'all carried it, you know?
And it wasn't fake.
No, bitch, you was mad at me for real.
Real.
No, you was beefing with me for real. I wasn't trying to beef with you. But we're gonna talk about it. It's really little water all underneath the bridge, but we're gonna talk about it. But no, I do feel like season 3 we carried. That is a strong feeling of mine. Like season 3 we carried, you know? We carried it on until season 4. Yeah. And you know, since Kendra said it.
Oh shit, Kendra said what?
How bad do I want to act up today?
Oh, another shot.
How bad do I want to act up today?
Go for it.
I mean, I carried the shit every season I was on there. I'm just saying. Ooh. You know, I'm just saying. Even season 6, when I didn't try to carry it, you know, even though it was an unfortunate event, it definitely gave us a grand finale.
Season 6 got on my
nerves. Because season 6 was doing this until the Twixt got back in the mix. You know what I'm saying? And I say it humbly. You know, we thank the Lord for everything he gives us, but Kendra started it, and I just wanted to pour a little bit of else on there.
So what did you think of season 6?
I didn't like season 6.
Me neither.
I didn't like season 6. Mm-hmm. I didn't like it.
No.
Now there's okay. Let me not say I did not like season 6, because there are things about season 6 that I do like. That if I'm gonna say the things I didn't like, I'm gonna say the things I didn't like. Which one you want to hear first?
You didn't like
the things I did like or did not?
Did not.
I did not like the overall story of this season. Like, I feel like compared to seasons 3, 4, and 5, season 6's storyline was kind of everywhere, and even the storylines we did get, they weren't compelling.
Well, I think I should have ended at 5.
You think you should have? You think you should never came back? Mm-hmm. Why? Why you say that?
I don't know. I just wasn't in the right mind frame, and I was going through a lot.
Yeah. I didn't like how I felt like we would just get stuck in these pockets of narrative, and I'm like, why every group scene we come to is this and this? Like, none of us know what's going on. The Chasing Atlanta cameras wasn't even there to capture what happened between y'all 3. Mm-hmm. We don't give a fuck. Y'all keep saying y'all don't give a fuck. Okay, can somebody else do something? Like, can we talk about something else?
Right.
I mean, and then that's when my ass got in the hot seat. But you know what I'm saying? Like, can we just do something else?
Honey.
I don't feel like everybody was pulling their weight this season, you know? Like, mm-hmm. I feel like everybody just said fuck it, you know? Yeah. I feel like everybody just said fuck it.
You know, I said it when I quit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fuck it. So, but the things I did like and then we're gonna get into the things I did like about season 6 was season 6 actually really did help me build my YouTube up a whole lot more. Season 6 was the first season I think I went live every night or every week that the show was on, and I saw a growth in my Chasing Atlanta content. So that was really great. That was amazing. I like that even though I never wanted to fight on reality TV, I never did. I'm glad that I made a statement, you know? Like, I'm glad now you motherfuckers know, and that y'all still really don't know because Wayne was holding me back. And the only reason why I didn't start swinging on Wayne is because I had the assailant down here. And if I would have opened myself up trying to hit Wayne and back him up, that would have left me open.
Had him down
so I was like, I'm just going to keep this on lock up here. And then I'm going to let y'all know the rules. Don't touch me.
That's what you said.
Don't touch me. Don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. Because if I say, when I march forward, I want to march forward. But whatever. Yeah. And I mean, I still had a really great season. Even though this was my relaxed season, I still had a really great season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was cute.
Okay, so TS Lil Kendra, one of the breakout stars of Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Reality, the fan favorite, the people's champ. She's here in the building. What were you doing before we saw you in season 3? And this is we started filming that show, girl, in 2018.
Yeah, I was performing, I was doing shows, I was doing a lot of recording, working on my first album. I had no idea what I was walking into. Like, as far as the camera, it was the first time. So, I was surprised that I was a breakout star. One of them.
Which you know,
one of them.
Which later on we can just for fun we can. Well, I'm gonna have fun today. I'm really gonna have fun because I feel like we don't never get this opportunity to chop this type of shit up. Okay, so I know on this show we hear you talk about like your upbringing, how you were raised. Talk about that a little bit more.
Oh God.
Parts that you feel comfortable.
Well, you know, music was always there. I was used it to get through like school and stuff like that. I used to fight a lot. I came out at a young age, 13. So,
you were 13 when you came out?
Yes. So the world, they weren't ready for that. So that was like a bad thing. So that's why I tell people, Kendra, yeah, I changed my name to Kendra, but I fought for Kendra.
What's your come out story? How did you come out?
Shit, I just came out. I feel like I'm a woman.
Really? And what they say?
At first, they didn't accept it. Nobody did. My mom or my grandma, nobody. So it kind of grew on them.
How long would you say it took them to?
Oh, not long, baby, because I was gone with the wind. Probably after I'd say 6 months the longest.
And where did you grow up again?
In
Tennessee.
Illinois. From Tennessee.
You
grew
from
up in Illinois?
You from? Where are you from in Tennessee?
Humboldt.
Where?
Humboldt, Tennessee.
Humboldt, Tennessee. Kitchen, where is that? Humboldt, Tennessee.
In the country, it gets real dangerous. But yeah, I was raised up north.
But you was raised in Illinois. Okay, what part of Illinois?
Champaign.
But I have heard you say that. Because in your intro video or something, you said when you mix that
Humboldt, Tennessee with
the champagne. Oh yes, I remember that. Okay. And what was the world's reaction to you? So you're still a child at this point. You're still in grade school. What is your friends' reaction? The people at the school, the church, your family, like you're going through this physical change.
What the fuck? Like, what's going on? I'm like, shit, I don't know. I'm living my life. You know? There was times that I wanted to just, I don't know. Suicide had crossed my mind a couple times when I was that young coming out, because when you don't get your family acceptance at first, it could do a lot mentally. So I was like, damn, they're not going to accept me. Then why am I here?
Really?
Yeah, I had those moments.
Who did you have in your corner?
Well, my sister, she's trans too. So, you know, we kind of transitioned at the same time. And I had my family. They came around. You know, my mom, my grandma, they got with the program.
I love that. You know, that was a part of my experience with coming out. I used to, okay, real quick, my coming out story, and I think me and my mama talked about this on Chase Atlanta season 3, the reunion. I used to be on the gay chats.
Okay.
Like the Moco Spaces and the BGC Lives and the AOL shit. I used to be on there. That used to be my thing. And I used to be on on the porn sites. Like watching, you know, watching it. You know, like I'm 12, 13 at this point. Like my little thing is getting hard. Stuff is coming out of it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know, hormones is activating.
Not activated.
They activated. I mean, biologically. But anyways, my mama went on my computer and she saw it, and that's how she found out. And when I tell you she was pissed, when I tell you the Mama Twix y'all see today, when I tell you Mama Twix,
what'd she say?
It didn't matter about what she said. It was what she did. It don't even matter. Even looking back on it, I can laugh at it, but them was the dark ages between me and my mama. The dark ages.
Like, so boy, you like dick? What?
Huh?
What's she like? You like dick? What?
Basically. But you know what? I think it was less about me being a. I think it was less about you on these gay sites and on these porn sites. I mean, on these chats talking to men and like, you know, like exchanging information, y'all talking versus me being gay. I think it was. Okay, it's confirmed now he gay, but now he also doing something that's honestly really dangerous. You know, it was really that's extremely, extremely dangerous. And my mom being a cop, she's a sergeant, so she's seeing all this stuff. You know, it's kind of like when you're the preacher and your little daughter the hoe. You know, you got to preach, kind of like in The Color Purple,
right?
Like with the what's the name? Suge. Yeah, the daddy the preacher, but my daughter the hoe singing the blues. You know what I'm saying? So. Me and my mama, we used to, it was real bad for a while. Men were the first people to accept me. That were like, became all the important men in my life, which were my granddaddy, my uncle, and at the time we used to go to this church. It's a man by the name of Uncle Keith. They was like, we don't give a fuck.
That's good.
They was like, we don't get you. They said, we respect you for
need
being
some
honest.
kind of support.
Men were the first, and men in school, boys in school never bothered me. But never. Girls used to give me a more hard time than boys did. Men have never bothered me, at least to my face, about my sexuality. No. If anything, they be dapping me up.
Shit, I have to fight.
What? And so, was you fighting in school? Was you fighting on the streets? Was you fighting in the neighborhood?
Hell.
Tell us about one favorite fight TS Lil Kendra had from back in the day.
Well, some boys tried to drop me and I beat all of them.
What happened? Walk us through it. Paint the picture.
It was just terrible. Well, okay, I can tell you this story. It was this first one. His name was Jarrell. Jarrell, I hope you're not watching. But the first time he got me, you know, he was like, he told me and my homegirl, you know, when we get off this bus, I'm gonna slap you and I'm gonna slap you. I was like, oh shit. So shit. I was like, okay. So he slapped her and slapped the shit out of her. You know, kind of like how you hit King Payne. But he knocked the hell out of her. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, I'm next. He finna hit me next. Like, okay. I mean, he reached over there and slapped my ass instantly. I just jumped on. But my shirt went over my head. So, by the time my shirt came back off from over my head, I had to hit him and 5 other innocent people.
Oh my God.
So he got me that time. We got into it again. Because we fought probably like 5 times.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm one of those, when you get me, you got to get me every time.
Cause
I'm coming.
We just gonna be fighting.
I'm coming. But the last time they tried to jump me, but I had so much in me. Shit, I fucked everybody up.
Oh my God. So you told us about one of your favorite fights. Talk to us about when you found out you wanted to explore music and like, this is a good thing. I like this. This feels good.
I started off with poems. You know, I would
Okay.
write good poems and shit. Then one day I was just like, I wonder how this would sound. So I just started rapping it. And then at the time with coming out, I was so depressed most of the time. But I just started writing music. Yeah.
What's the first song you ever recorded?
Dirty South. That was the first song I ever recorded. That was up north to, I think I was 15 when I did my first album.
How Dirty South go? Give me a little bit.
Go Dirty South. Oh, Dirty South. Oh, Dirty South. Oh, watch your motherfucking mouth.
You know what I've always enjoyed about Kendra? When Kendra goes to perform and rap, she just becomes a whole other person. Like, you can see the shot of adrenaline and electricity that goes through. You just change. And I've always loved how committed you've always been to music. You know, like, even though that scene on season 3 of me, like me looking at you when you were singing, and you started singing wah, and I turned around and looked and I turned around and looked at you. It was a combination of, this girl is really serious, but I couldn't laugh because I was like, she is really serious. Like, and at that point, I was like, I know exactly what she is telling me to feel. Like, bitch, you want me to weep and sob. Yes.
I need you to dig deep in.
That was fun. I wish they would have showed more from that session because we had a lot of fun. Even when Lauren got there, it was a lot of fun.
We did.
It was really good.
I miss Lauren too.
I miss Lauren. Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I miss my friendships.
You miss all 3?
Yeah.
What, 2?
Oh, me and Q made up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me and Q made up. Praise the Lord. Me and Q made up. It was really great. I just picked up the phone with him and I said, "Hey, I'm kind of done being upset with you. Do you want to argue now?" That's basically what I said. Yeah, we did. Yeah. I texted him. I was like, I'm done being upset.
Life is too short, honey.
Yeah. Like, life is really short, but you also have to give space and time to things and allow, because time sometimes is the best medicine, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I was, you know.
Those girls are so big.
They look so good. You look so good.
Thank you.
You look damn good. Okay, how did you find out about Chasing Atlanta?
Well, Wayne found out. It was some auditions or something, but he knew somebody, Divine.
Oh!
So he reached out to him, and at first Divine was like, well, no, woo, woo, so we found it through there, you know. And I auditioned, and they liked me. But they didn't know that Wayne was coming with me, too, you know. But, because we had a scene where they fired him.
Who fired him?
They didn't want him on the show. That's what a lot of people don't know.
Oh, yeah. Nobody wanted Wayne on the show. I didn't mind Wayne being there.
No, the producers didn't. They said that.
Oh, no, they
did
didn't.
The contract with you, Kendra, and Wayne's not needed, so I quit. That's what people don't know. Season 3, I quit because they didn't want me with Wayne. And I said, we came together and we're going to leave together. And then they called back and was like, okay, we're going to keep Wayne if you stay. That's how it went.
Had you already started filming?
Mm-hmm.
Take us back to the season. This phone call comes where? Is this before Henry's?
Yeah, way before.
So you had quit before Henry's.
Mm-hmm.
Is this before Cameron's house party?
This was before a lot of things. This was when they kept saying him come with me.
No, but I'm saying, like, how much had you filmed?
Probably like 2 episodes.
Had I come to your party yet? Mm-mm. Oh, okay. So this is after when you called. Okay, so you have filmed some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and so okay, talk to us about you quitting. Paint this picture. What happened?
I was just like, you know, if we came together, I'm big on loyalty.
Who told you Wayne gotta go, bitch?
Lord, I gotta go all the way back.
Yes, we going back.
Shit,
girl.
Some of them people ain't even there. Hold on.
That's okay. We here.
I forgot which producer. Was it Keeper? I don't know. I can't remember. But long
was
story
it a phone
short,
call?
Yes, he had to go, y'all. So I said, I'm leaving. I said, well, we're done. You know, thank y'all for the opportunity. And then they called back, no, we're going to keep, if he could stay, he could stay. And I was like...
You fought for Wayne back then. Oh my God, that's so sweet.
I did.
And I can about believe it because I remember in my meetings and just like chitter chatter amongst like the cast and the producers, nobody wanted Wayne to be on the show. Like they found Wayne to be aggravating because they felt like he was his manager. They felt like Wayne was your manager, and so like it's not. He shouldn't be on the camera. He shouldn't be in scene. He just shouldn't.
Yeah,
and
but
I was always okay with Wayne.
Is when we came together, we was together. You know, it's like no, you can't tell me my friend can't be a part of this, and you know, we came together.
Okay, so I want to go back to when I first learned about TS Lil Kendra. So this is at the point at which I am, I've already auditioned, or I'm getting ready to go audition. Remember we had auditions up at...
I remember at Macy's somewhere, that mall.
Perimeter.
Yeah, in Cobb County.
It was off the exit. And so I'm getting ready to go to mine. I get a phone call from Gardini. And Gardini's like, I just want to let you know, bitch. It's a girl in this cast, and she's finna let your motherfucking ass have it. And I was like, what are you talking about? He just said, I just want to let you know, it's a bitch named TS Lil Kendra who rap, and her shit look motherfucking good. He was like, no, bitch, stop. I was like, Gardini, you know that's not even my type of like time. Like, you know, if she's good, she's good. What that got to do with me? Why we gonna be fighting? I was like, if anything, let's do. He was like, no, watch her videos. And so I saw Ex-Best Friend.
I'm coming.
I don't know if I'm coming. I don't think I'm coming, but I do remember.
Ex-Best Friend.
And because I remember you had the orange hair with the rumper, and y'all was all in front of this car. I remember that video. And Gardini was like, he said, and when she came to her audition, she had her security guards with her, and she got a record label, and she got a manager, and she coming with a whole business. Bitch, what you got?
Oh my God, she said it like that? Oh, damn.
And I was like, I said, well, just because she rap don't mean me and her not gonna like each other. Like, can you not do that? Can you just whatever?
Right.
And then so like this whole time before I meet you, I'm like, okay, who's TS Lil Kendra? When am I gonna meet her? Because I want to meet her. Everybody keeps talking about TS Lil Kendra. I want to meet her. But yes, I just wanted to drop that little story in.
Well, how did it go when you met me?
I mean, the first night, I felt like it wasn't really. I felt like we spoke, but I don't feel like we really spoke. I don't feel like we really spoke. Like, I don't remember there being much direction being given on, like, in the scene. Like, I feel like they just told me go downstairs, and I was like, oh, okay, well, okay, I'm downstairs. What happens? You know, what's going on? You know, is someone going to tell me something? Do I just get up and start talking to her? You know, like, what's happening? So a lot of my confusion was...
It was weird because you was sitting next to me. It was like, I'm like, okay. I didn't even know you was on the cast.
Really? Okay.
It's like, who is this bitch talking to?
When I came and spoke to you.
Yeah. Nobody said, oh, this is Oliver and boo, boo. No. When you sat down next to me, I was like, okay. Then I'm like, they're like, oh, that's Oliver. He's on the show. And I'm like, oh, shit. But it was too late because I had already, bitch, who is you? Coming in here thinking you Beyonce, bitch. Hold on, bitch. I'm TS Lil Kendra, ho.
What?
But she just bounced on through. So I'm like,
what I did, Kendra?
Music make you lose control. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? Just walking through here like, all right, girl.
And I said, I feel like I do remember sitting next to you. You were sitting to the right of me, right?
Yeah. And it was like, then I found out, oh, it's Oliver. I was like, oh my God. Well, I'm looking, Gerard. But it was too late.
It was too late. Oh my God. Okay, so.
Or if they did say it, I missed it.
You missed it. But at the point at which you met me, was talking to me, and we was interacting those very first minutes, you did not know I was on the cast with you. You thought I was just a bitch who just came.
Coming through trying to take over shit.
Just by coming in.
Twixt take over.
Just by coming in and walking in and sitting down. That's all I did.
That's the way you walked in. You walked in just, oh God, where am I? This is, what is this? Oh God, it stinks in here.
Season 3 Oliver was rude as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
It was rude. I was extremely
But you know,
rude.
the producers, they was causing problems too. I didn't know what all came with it.
What makes you say that?
Well, you know, some of the producers that's not there anymore, like Jen and all that.
Johnson.
Like, yeah. You know, she was saying little shit, whatever. So I had my trigger. So I knew when I saw you, it was over.
Really?
At the party, he said this and that, and I was like, what?
Remember, I always told y'all. Hold on, we finna go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. We got TS Lil Kendra, Oliver Twixt here, and y'all are officially in the mix with Twixt. Let's play something a little fun.
I'ma get the bag, I'ma hit it up, split it, everybody gag. I get the bag, you get the bag, we get the bag. All my hitters in the club, gon' get the bag, run, get the bag, run, get the bag, get it. Run, get the bag, run, get the bag, get it.
Since birth from the cake, every bitch tryna wish on the internet. Intellect known to put a bitch on. Lit like a roll up, dripping like Noah.
blow up. The day you ever beat me, slim chance to show up. Say I the pretty city kitty, how like a hello. He want me in his rello, the way I'm rolling my jello. My fella blowing the cello, my beans playing that metal shit. Trying to serve tea, got hoes serving me settlement. The bezel bitch, kerosene nails just like Mariah does. The dirty work paying me, I bet you hire who? Young Simba lying higher with a rock or two. Tell a cockatoo, beat it before I send a chopper through. I'm unstoppable, finger like a hot like cheetah fingers. The marvelous back border like Lupita Dingers. I gave a Scorpio King packing all the stingers. We send up bitty pom-poms like Selena singers.
I get the bag, you get the bag, we get the bag. All my hitters in the club, gon' get the bag. She get the bag, he get the bag. I'ma get the bag, I'ma hit it up, split it, everybody gag. I get the bag, you get the bag, we get the bag. All my hitters in the club, gon' get the bag. Run, get the bag, run, get the bag, get it. Run, get the bag, run, get the bag, get it.
Yes, God, honey. Get ready for another show-stopping night in web reality. This is a deeper love to take pride in. Because when you have a bunch of eyes on you, honey, you have to be the T. Presented by Oliver Twixt, this is the second installment of Chasing the Beat, a virtual showcase celebrating queer art and creativity. Catch the brightest stars take to the internet stage by storm, plus extra special performances from some fresh faces ready to make some noise. Watch this musical showcase only on the Chasing Reality YouTube channel. Yes, God, honey.
Okay. Y'all, we are back. You are back in the mix with Twix, and I'm here with my good friend, TS Lil Kendra. Okay. I love when you do that. Give me another one. When that song that you have with Rico with a K, Cocky, your ahs on there are so...
I just hate that it didn't go far.
That was a really great verse. I remember when we shot the scene on season 5 and we did the little listening party at the place, the same place.
I just knew we was gonna do the video and everything. You know, that kind of it pissed me off when I take my time to do that and nothing happens with it.
That's why I had to make sure what I actually do if I get the bag solo light, because I didn't want to disappoint you.
Yeah, because it's hard work. It's like, damn, I don't want it to just sit there.
What happened with that?
I don't know. I think it was more on his end. I think Rico had a lot going on. You know, he wasn't able to move it at the right time. Because, you know, everything has a time.
Yeah.
Like, I get the bag. If we don't hurry up and do something with that song, the time will expire. You know?
I got you.
So, you got to move accordingly with shit like that. But I just feel like he didn't move at all.
Well, we moving over here.
Yeah, we moving over here.
No, we got shit to do.
But he had things going on, so it's hard for me to say. And I like Rico, you know, so.
I really like that song, and I really like your verse on that. And I remember I was like, oh, Kendra rapping, bitch.
Now, we can come back. We can go and do the video, though. You know?
I would love to see that. He did put the album out with the song on there, right?
Yeah. The video would be nice, and I would do it with him.
I would love to see a video with y'all, too. That would be really good. Going back to season 3. So... leading up to was it your album release party or your video release party?
The album release party.
It was your...
hold on, wait.
I think it was your video release party. Yeah, I think it was video. Leading up to your video release party, I had just shot the scene with Lauren, Q, and Troy at the little petting zoo. Where everyone said we were going to go together to your party, right? So I was like, oh, okay, well, this is going to be a group event. Everyone's coming. It's going to be great. It's going to be fabulous. Leading up to it, Q not coming. Then Troy say he not coming. Then Lauren say she not coming. So I was like, okay, well, it's just me going to the event.
I was wondering about that. They should have signed. It should have been Berlin now, you know, because she's trans. You know, it would have been nice to. But I was kind of thrown off by that. But
I don't know.
See, I didn't even know about they were supposed to come.
Yeah, but no, we shot a scene at the. I don't know if it made the edit.
Oh, wait.
I think it did. But Troy, Lauren, and Q were all of us because they invited me. They invited me to come. They were the ones who knew about the invitation. I didn't know about it. They invited me, so I was like, okay, I'll come. So then on the night of your thing, it's only me there, right?
Right.
So I remember Kiri being there, and I remember Mark being there. And that was the case. Jan had to be there too. And Dario nor Kevon, was Kevon there? I don't remember Kevon being there either. And the only reason why I say this is because, so I come in, I'm like, okay. They was like, okay, hold on, Oliver. To wait. Okay, so what's going on? You know, how do I meet her? Da, 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 da. They wasn't really giving me no direction. It was like, Oliver, just walk in. And I was like, just walk in? Just walk in. Okay. And that's what I did. When I'm literally walking down the stairs, that's literally me walking in. So I'm like, okay. Now, I'm not, and this is no shade to you. This is no shade. When they said release party, my brain is thinking about the only parties I had been to at that time were the ones I had gone to with Funky Dineva to like a Married to Medicine launch thing or premiere party for TV One or something like that. So like my expectation of premiere party was something like
extravagant.
I guess so. If that's the word you want to use. So
that's when you found out I was hood and ratchet, huh?
No, because hood and ratchet don't mean it can't be extravagant. No. But it was just when I walked down and I was like, okay, like, I was like, I don't know, fuck it. I don't know what I thought. But I'm like, okay, well, maybe this is about to be like a step and repeat. Some photographers. So when I didn't see it, I was like, okay.
That's when you went the...
It was a mini culture shock.
I did not know that he was on the cast. I swear to God.
You know when people have children and they cook their food, they cook their broccoli like this, and they got to call to the other people like, my baby finna come over there, or you got to have a conversation with your baby. Don't go over to Miss Parkinson's house asking for your broccoli to be cooked like this, because it's I who make it like this. Don't go over. That was the moment I was having. And so
kids are giving classy grandma.
And so,
okay, baby. Well, damn.
And so I was like, okay, well, is this my chance to get to know her? Okay, well, let's talk. And when you wasn't really talking to me, I was like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? She don't really want to. She not really talking to me.
Looked at you like,
y'all not giving me no direction. The people who's supposed to come with me to the party not here. What y'all want me to do right now?
I'm scratching my head like, okay, this wish just came. Just sat down. I'm like,
okay. So the next thing I can remember, I don't remember. I feel like I was down there. I do remember all the pizza was gone and it was a blue drink. I never forget that. It was a blue drink and it was gone. And I was like, damn, I can't even get no drink. So I just remember it being over or me leaving. I don't know. But like I was kind of okay with it. Like I wasn't leaving the place like, like she done tried me or the shit was fucked up. I felt nothing about the sort. It's like if I would have saw you the next day, you'd be like, hey girl, yeah, it was nice.
Baby, that's when Jen told me.
Well, I'm going to tell you what happened. Because this is the only time it's ever, it's only, I'm trying to think back to the episode. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is when I got up there, the producers were asking me, so what do you think about the thingy? And I was like, well, I mean, I didn't think it was this. I didn't think it was, maybe I was expecting this. I'm talking to them. They're like, oh my God, wait. Can we get this on camera? Cause this could be like a cutaway interview thingy. And I've seen them like on Top Model and like MTV Housewives back in the day where they do on the spot interviews. So I was like, okay. So like, Oliver, what you think about it? And I said whatever I said, like, it was no food, it was, I didn't eat anything. I didn't drink anything. There was no step and repeat.
The black people I know, baby, when you say it's time to eat, it's
time. And so I was like,
that's what happened. You came probably like a few minutes too late. You could have got a slice.
And I was just like, but I was also being, looking back, I was also being a little, she was also being a little prick, a little bit.
We could just eat, you guys. Boom, everything was gone.
I never called nobody. On the cast and told them that whatever I thought about your party, that never happened because you never heard nobody on season 3 say Oliver came back and told me about this until when I spoke to Lauren, when Lauren asked me about it, right? I see you again at Cameron's party. And I'm like, hey, Kendra.
No.
What had happened?
Well, Jen had told me everything. She was like, she said the event stink and all this or whatever.
Jen was who now?
The producer.
Who's now the publicist for Shay Johnson on Love and Hip Hop.
Okay, yeah. Her. But I like her.
Yeah, I like Jen too, but we're going to tell the truth, you know?
Tell the truth. So when she said all that,
Jen came back and told you what I had said.
And my energy changed. And I was like, oh, God. So now I'm at this party and I'm like, why am I here? Like, do these motherfuckers know who they're dealing with? Like, this might be too much for me. I'm fucking bipolar sometimes. Like, so when I see you and you're like, hey, and it went from there.
I didn't know what had happened. Because I knew I hadn't called nobody on the cast and told them what I thought about your...
You was like, what? Wait a minute. Wait. But you called it out. You was like, see, production?
I did?
You did.
I don't
remember. You did. You said, see, this is production. Production. You called it out.
I did upstairs when I was screaming drunk.
Like, this got something to do with production. You said that. And you were right.
Wow. I don't remember that.
I didn't know at the time. That they do shit like that.
I was drunk as fuck that night. I was lit.
But they got the scene they wanted.
Oh, they got it. But you also know too, but they didn't want me to come upstairs to you. I basically like barged in. Because I was like, I didn't tell nobody nothing about her party, about how I felt about it. The only people who knew something were the people who asked me outside. And I'm like, why would y'all go back and at least let me tell her what I thought about it? Don't y'all go back and tell her what I said. Like, at least set up a scene where she's like, okay, well, what'd you think about it? And then let me say it. And then if it don't match up with what I said on the thingy, then she can tell me. But like, y'all didn't go back and told her. So no, I remember they did not want me to go in that room with you. But I was like, no, y'all go film. And I had been drinking. I was like, I'm finna show out.
What you say?
I'm
Basic bitch.
I'm finna show. What did I say? Oh my
god. Basic bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Oliver was a mess, y'all. We all were. We all had our slip ups, you know, and stuff like that. But we was misled too sometimes. So. No.
What else do you remember about that night? I just remember you crying.
Yeah, I cried because I was new to this, and I had already felt like it was gonna be real hard for me for some reason. Because then I was struggling with my image and trying to figure out what look should I come as an artist, and I was just like, just be yourself. You wear colorful hair, shit. You might see me one day I got on a yellow wig. It might be green, orange, purple. I didn't care, And sometimes I got chewed up for it.
Yeah. Oh, they've definitely talked about my image a lot.
Baby,
it could be tough.
When I first got on the show, I went to them comments, and I was like, oh my, me? Let me tell you one funny comment. So I had the red hair with the yellow. So one of the comments was like, Kendra looks like Ronald McDonald. So I laughed at that. And then one of them came back around and said, oh, she looked like Debo off of Friday.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh my God. That's when it hit me. And I was like, wait a minute, these comments they hurt my feelings. So I even had one episode where I text one of them, this why I don't get on the comments or nothing. One was just doing so much. I was like, look, you can meet me at the McDonald's in Riverdale. Yeah, bitch, I'll pop out. don't, because it was hurting my feelings. It was like, damn.
The comments never hurt my feelings.
Well, it hurt mine in the beginning. It don't hurt anymore.
The only reason why the comments did not hurt my feelings was because years prior, I had done some YouTube vlogs on Funky Dineva's YouTube channel. Anybody back in the day remember that? Remember I had interviewed Kim Smedley. I interviewed Dr. Heavenly. And I interviewed that lady from Ink Paper, whatever the fuck that show on BT was. When I tell you those comments were eating me up, they were eating me up. And Dineva was like, Oliver, like, this is what happens on YouTube. Like, they're going to say mean things about you because they don't know you. They're trying to get to know you. So by the time I got to Chase in Atlanta, when I saw negative comments, I didn't give a fuck. Because I'm like, this y'all job. This is what y'all supposed to do. And I can't absorb that. Like, And honestly, some of the comments, I'm like, well, this may be constructive criticism. Maybe something I didn't think about. Maybe I should try to change my hairstyle up. Okay, well, let's change it out. Chasing Atlanta is the reason why y'all done got different Oliver Twixt coiffs and curls and shit. Because, they be like,
Atlanta,
change it.
It taught me a lot, shit. It did.
So we leave Cameron's party, which was a huge scene. I think that was a turning point for season 3, where That was a setup to the scene at Henry's. That I think the scene at Henry's is what solidified. This is now, and no shade to nobody. We just having fun. This is TV bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't nobody get mad. But we just gonna. I think the scene at Henry's is what solidified this as the Oliver and Kendra experience. It was a setup at Cameron's party where we blew up at each other. And I'm drunk, slur my words, you crying. It's just complete chaos. And then the whole cast finally meets at Henry's. It's the new people and the old people.
God.
And now us two done got it crunk in here again. What do you remember about Henry's?
I know, I just walked in. I was rude. I was a mess. That's what I remember. I don't want to relive Henry.
Really?
Because I was just terrible. That's one scene I look back and be like, fuck. Like,
What makes you say that?
Because I was rude to Berlin and Jay Twine. I was rude to everybody, you know, even when they jumped in, and I was like, stay out of this. You know, like, I was just not a nice person. And I felt bad about that. But, you know, we cleared it up. And, you know, me and Jay Twine and Berlin, we're cool to this day. I love them down. But, yeah, I regret that.
You do. I just remember thinking, like, I just need to keep myself in a calm place. Like, I don't need to get upset. Like, I need to stay calm. And so I can laugh at this.
And then your ass turn over there and eat my chicken.
I did. That was some really good. That was the roasted lemon herb chicken.
Oh my God.
I remember.
I would say, well, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. You know, everybody done left. I'm hungry. I'm fucking hungry, okay? I came to eat. Y'all came over here the next day. We shot the scene with Reese. That was really nice. Remember I used to make those,
oh my God, those what was that?
It was like a grit
shrimp. Yeah, Oliver can cook, y'all.
Girl, it's so many memories coming back. I can't remember the last time I made that. I can't remember the last time I made that.
Chasing Atlantic, it was a lot.
It was fun, though. It was fun.
Sometimes it was fun. I can't say it was just all fun for me because I was serious, you know.
So let's touch on this. Season 3. You're filming. You and I are on the show. We cool. We filming music. We're creating legendary scenes on the show together. Just the comedy between us two. And I really think the comedy that exists between you and I is because I think in people's normal world, you probably would not see an Oliver Twixt and TS Lil Kendra cross paths and interact. And their experiences, their viewpoints are so completely different.
Yeah. But
to see that interaction is hilarious.
Yeah.
Especially when we not agreeing with each other.
Right. It's like, Kendra, can I finish talking? No. You can't. Well, I was. Why do you always do that?
Why do you do that? Okay, so season 3, Kendra gets in trouble. Kendra goes bye-bye. What happened?
Yeah, I went to jail. That was season 3, right? Yeah. I went to jail, you know. Called a case. And I had already been to jail previously before that. But, you know, I was a different person then, you know. And I got fucked up and I went to jail.
Was it something that you had been currently doing at that time, or was it something like old?
At that time, it was something I was currently doing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you care to talk about it or not?
Oh, no. Hell no.
I gotcha. Okay.
Not people.
So Kendra gets arrested, and she's unable to now film. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all some tea. So I knew about you being arrested before everybody else knew about it. I can't remember if Wayne called me first or somebody messy from production called me first. It was one of the two. I can't remember, but they happened within the same hour or so. I didn't tell nobody. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I believe Wayne was trying to get something started, so he called Gardini, and Gardini found out about it, right? And then what I also remember is them talking about letting you go because you couldn't come back and film, and how much it was an inconvenience that you were not there to finish your green screens, to finish your scenes. And I was like, y'all, don't let her go. Like, you know, like, she's arrested. The people like her. Don't let her go. And I also think Wayne was doing some shit on the internet too around that time.
Yeah,
because
I think he did something with he did an interview.
Wiley, I believe. And he was posting about the show because he felt like the show should be like doing more and giving more. It's something like he felt like Chasing Reality should have been doing more because you were arrested. And I remember telling them, like, don't let her go because of what he's saying. Like, wait till she get out. Wait till y'all can talk to her and then make your decision.
Yeah.
I used to say that all the time. Like, don't let her go. Don't punish her off what Wayne is saying and what Wayne is doing.
I was so over it.
But I remember me finding out, and I was like, ooh, it'd be really good if we get together and do like a benefit concert for Kendra. Like, you know, y'all want people to donate and all this other stuff. At that time, I had already talked about Chasing the Beat down in Miami. So I was like, okay, this is a good way for us to have a season finale. Let's perform. Let's actually make it for a cause where all the money we get, we gon' send to our girl. Lauren had agreed to offer her shot. I believe we had called We Were Born and got them looped in on it. And so I'm trying to think what happened. You're gonna have to help me. Did the Power 3 Live happen?
Yeah, the Power 3 Live did fucking happen.
Tell me about the Power 3 Live that had you upset.
No, it had me upset because I just felt like,
because I still ain't saying nothing about Kendra.
Know each other like that. No, you were the only one that was like, you knew when they did too much. Q and Lauren was being messy.
Okay.
And I know when somebody's being messy, but what I was going through, it wasn't the time for that. You know, so when I saw that, it was like, all right. And then, you know, because shit, we had got cool before I went to jail.
We did. We was talking.
So I'm like, okay, so in my mind, I'm like, all right, so all three of them, like.
So I'm looped in guilty by association.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Did y'all hear that? Y'all heard it from the Queen's mouth.
Yeah.
Oliver didn't do shit.
Right there with him.
And I used to be so confused.
Oliver
like,
didn't
why
say
is
shit
she?
either.
But I didn't. What am I to say?
Guys, we're not gonna. No, y'all not gonna do my friend like that or woo woo or woo woo. You just kind of sat there and just took it. You know, just I'm big on that. Like,
okay,
you're
I'm
not
glad
gonna
you
say
say
that.
I'm glad you say that because I'm gonna come back with your ass.
But and it's like, so I'm like,
say it again.
Damn.
Say what you just said again.
What?
Why was you upset with me?
Because you was guilty by association and letting these bitches drag me.
And I never said stop. I didn't say stop.
As I could remember. I mean, you probably did you probably said, bitch probably did say stop. But I would have been like, whoa! Now y'all not finna fucking do this shit. But it wasn't that, you know.
So what about so tell me this, okay? Cause just because I didn't do that, you wrote diss songs on me.
No,
hold
on.
No, but hold on, just put a pin in that right quick. Cause where was your antennas with that same energy on season 6 when every time I looked up, it's a whole fucking group scene talking about Oliver and his business and TS Lil Kendra sitting right there, and I ain't see her say whoa. I ain't see no whoa.
Season 6?
Yes, this past season. Every
this season 6. I wasn't even in the world.
I didn't see no woes then.
I wasn't even in the world. I was so mad at Wayne this year. Season 6, I couldn't even. It was so much shit going on to where I couldn't defend nobody. Hell, you see, I quit the show. Hell, I didn't even have my own back. It's the truth. I was just like, fuck this shit. I quit. I'm done.
I just love doing that to Kendra. When Kendra be mentioning this shit, I be like, okay, well.
Yeah, wasn't no whoa then. But no, but like,
going back to season 3, the Power 3 Live happens. Oliver's guilty by association. Bitch, the next thing I remember is getting a phone call from this bitch.
But I just said drag come for you. I came for Lauren.
But you came for me first.
Yeah, because I just felt like things could have been a whole lot better. Like even as a community or whatever. Come on, I'm in jail, I'm transforming and shit, going through this, and then I get out and it's lies going on about me. People, it's like a joke or something. Like whatever happened to me, it wasn't serious or whatever. So that made me feel like whatever events, benefit, whatever they was trying to do, it was just fake from the beginning to me. That's how I operate. I was just like, oh, this shit was some bullshit. My family got me out. I wasn't calling, asking people for nothing. My family had me. My lawyer was $10,000. And it's like, so where
Wayne
did
was calling
all
us.
of this? Well, within time, even when he tell it, he made it seem like he wasn't calling y'all.
I'm just gonna tell the truth. This is when once I had popped off, I was in New York City, and I'll never forget, I was in Manhattan, leaving. Y'all know in Manhattan, this is big, bronze, like asymmetrical, shapy thing over there in Manhattan by the water. I can't think of the name right now, but it's like this cool little shapes. It's a tourist attraction. I was leaving that, headed to Harlem, and I got a phone call from Wayne, who was basically like, Oliver, can you please help me? I ain't gonna say everything, but he's like, we really trying to get the money. Production won't help me. Like they won't pick up my phone calls. Da, 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 da. And I said, Wayne, okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come up with something. But I said, at least what I can do is, I can design some T-shirts and we can sell some T-shirts, because that's when I had started making my merch money, and I had made like $1,000 like in a just like that. And so I was like, okay, well, bitch, we can just make some T-shirts and we just take this money right here and we'll. But I was like, I'm gonna call you back once I get into town. This is when I'm traveling. This whole Oliver Twixt being a thing now is new. Let me get back to Atlanta and I'm gonna call you back. The Power 3 Live happened. Kendra calls me from jail.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that phone call?
I don't remember much.
I remember it. I remember everything.
All of that was a lot for me. So me revisiting it's doing. I don't know if I want to be there. I think we need to go on to season 4.
Okay, let's fast forward to season 4.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. Okay,
Sorry,
no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, we in this together.
Yeah.
Thank you. So before season 4 begins, I remember getting a phone call from you, and you was like, "Ho, what we doing?"
Yeah.
Do you remember this phone call? I believe.
Okay, I remember. And then that's when Free Lil Kendra came.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real.
Let's talk about the phone call.
The phone call was, I remember you was like, hey, Kendra, well, you invited me somewhere, whatever. But I had already knew that, even during the phone call, no lie, I already knew, 1, I wasn't doing it. 2, it was wartime. 3, I was just listening, and I was like, okay, so got off the phone. I was like, honey, please, I ain't going through this shit. But this is me telling the truth.
No, I appreciate it.
Fuck this shit. Nah, bitch, we finna go at it now.
Okay, but
at this point, I don't seen the live. I don't seen all this shit. Now the show's starting back, and I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's do it. But Oliver did call and then invited me to perform, and I didn't even think I said I was gonna do it.
Yes.
Yeah. But I said I was gonna do it, but knew I wasn't. So that's fucked up, and I guess that was a little fake. Sorry about that, but
okay, let's put it all to context. I'm glad we having this conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real,
So season 3 had wrapped back before like June, right? Season 3 was done like May. Definitely by June, season 3 was done. Season 4 didn't start picking back up until like October, September, maybe sometime. So a couple months had gone by between the Power 3 Live, the season 3 reunion, her being in jail and her not getting out.
Like they took that like it was a joke or some shit.
No.
But like that was not funny to me. I don't play like that. I took that very serious.
Did I call you or did you call me?
I can't remember. I probably called you.
I feel like you called me because I feel like Wayne was on the line too.
Yeah,
and you got clicked in.
I don't do that.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Wayne was on the phone though.
If Wayne is on the phone, you gonna know he's on the phone in the beginning.
No, he was.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because he'll come in. I don't do those calls where I call and somebody's on the line listening and shit.
I do remember Wayne being.
I'm sure he introduced himself in the beginning.
Yes. Okay. So then I remember we talking, and I remember specifically you asking me about Oliver, were these diss? Because remember I had dropped like a bunch of freestyles that summer. And you was like, was you dissing me in the song? I was like, girl, no, I wasn't dissing you. I was talking about this bitch, this bitch, this bitch, this bitch. And basically, I felt like we had made up. Like, I felt like we had made up. Like, we had already cussed each other out when you called me from jail. Okay, you home now. I felt like we had made up. Bygones was bygones. Hence, me saying, well, do you want to come perform at the show?
Yeah.
Sure. Remember her face went on a flyer? Your face went on a flyer? So, of course, some type of making up had to happen. Right? Some type of reconciliation had to happen.
Some type. It wasn't... At that point, my anger was towards everybody. When I got out of jail, because I had just got out of jail when the season was getting ready to start. So I'm like, okay, so now I'm watching everything. And people don't know I really watch. I see people put stuff up about me all the time, interviews and stuff. Just because I don't respond, it don't mean...
You haven't heard about it.
You know what I mean? I watch it.
You still spin the block.
That's why sometimes, I spin the block. Because I don't ran up on people like... And some dude, he did an interview and it was just so fucked up. I'm like, damn, they don't even... What Kendra is this? You know, like, who the... Okay, well, cool. So I run into him at the mall and he's like, oh my God, look, Kendra.
They all do that when they see you in person. Oh my God!
No, Kendra. It wasn't like, no, baby, but we not doing that. Because right now it's just Kendra, you know? We're not... I know who you are. And it's like, yeah, I pay attention. I watch things. And I watched everything. And I was just over it. And I was like, damn, my family went through so much, you know, when I was in a racist situation. That's how the pull over started, you know. I got pulled over by racist cops. That made fun of my Kenneth, my name, and all of that shit because I hadn't got my name changed yet. And I went through a lot.
It was traumatic.
The beginning, going into the jail, and actually being in jail, you know. And as a castmate on the show or whatever, I just felt like, you know, there should have been more love given from my community. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have been, we're going to do this and now I'm not doing the benefit thing or whatever now when you know, it's either you're going to do it or you're not. You know, and I just felt like it all was just some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, don't use my name on bullshit when I'm going through serious shit.
Right.
And that's why the lie was just so disrespectful to me. And I didn't just come for you. I came for everybody. I didn't know how I was coming. I didn't care if I got fired. I didn't care if what the hell ever happened. You know, because I was coming for blood. It was like, oh, shit, I was in jail. Y'all did all this shit. Like, damn. Us as the LGBTQ community or whatever, you know, we talk that shit all the time about how we supposed to be sticking together and shit. That was a time to actually show. You know what I mean? It would have did a lot if the benefit would have really happened. You know what I mean? If shit would have really happened, it would have gave some good light.
I know, and I agree. I know as the person who was putting it on, in my brain, well, how the fuck I'm getting cussed out for the person that I'm trying to put the shit on? And I didn't even say nothing in the video. You know, I didn't say nothing. You know, and my ass is getting cussed out. Well, if I'm getting cussed out, well, let me just back up. You know, let me get over here. Let me move out the fucking way.
Don't get it wrong now. I came for Q and I came for Lauren.
But I feel like you came for me the hardest.
I did, because shit, I felt like you should have took up for the queen.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I thought, because I probably said it on season 4. I felt like because I was the new popping bitch on the block. Because you know the people are seeing the followers go from here to here. They see it. You gonna come from the popping bitch, you know? Because Q and let me stop. See, this is why I gotta shut up. Q and Lauren didn't get no diss track to them. The first. I was the first. You heard what she just said now.
They got slid in.
You heard what she said.
2020 words.
I was guilty by association, but I got the first bullet.
But
the hardest.
I'm sorry.
The hardest.
But
I got the ball thrown at me.
But Lauren did get her diss track. Remember? Now I'm on my way to England.
Don't nobody know that.
I'm on my way to England.
Don't nobody know that. Don't nobody know that.
Lauren.
Don't nobody know that song. Everybody know Time to Feed Lil Kendra. That's the one they know.
That Sexy Red Stone.
Sexy Red stole your song?
Sexy Red stole Free Lil Kendra. She fucking with our money.
Get
She
into
stole
it.
Yeah.
What make you say that?
She stole my song. This ain't the first time K. Michelle stole Can't Take the Pain. You know what I mean? Like, they steal your ideas and shit. So, Sexy Red got this song out called Free My Nigga. Now, you know, it's time to free Lil Kendra. Free Lil Kendra. Gotta free Lil Kendra. Free Lil Kendra. Now she got time to free my nigga. Free my nigga. Gotta free my nigga. You get what I'm saying? I'm not stupid.
How you think she
stole
heard it?
my song.
How you think she heard it?
Chasing Atlanta. We're big too.
Chasing Atlanta is huge.
You get what I'm saying? Like, don't come here. And that's how K. Michelle got down with my idea. Chasing Atlanta. And you know, that's what was pissing me off with this.
What you feel like K. Michelle took from you?
That song, that Rain song? Yeah, those my ideas. The song that we did. I can't bust a nigga, fuck a nigga, never trust a nigga.
Bitch.
Shortly after that, boom, I get locked up, I get out. This bitch done did a remix to The Rain. And I can't get my song up at all. The song went up at first when I was in jail. Remember, I took the album down because Lauren said that she was going to sue me and because she needed something or whatever. I took it down. After I took it down, I wasn't able to get it back up.
That's the part we forgot about the live too. That's a key part we forgot about the live. But I'm gonna go to that.
Yeah,
but
and
we gonna stick to
it's
this.
like my album got took down. You know, I took it down and I tried to put it back up with the song. I couldn't, and then I look on TV and here's K. Michelle. Well, wow, that song been out for a long time. Like, where did you get that idea from?
Where do you think she got the idea from?
Watching the show.
What you gonna
Just
do?
because I didn't have the money to put behind it to bring it to life, like, you know. And a lot of times they feed on the what you call it? The underdogs. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, she took my song. She took it.
And you feel the same way about Sexy Red?
Sexy Red took it. Free Lil Kendra. She took the hook most definitely. My thing is shit. How the fuck you got the nerve to steal somebody's shit without the nerve to give a shout out or just feature me on it? You know what I mean? Shit, I'm trying to get here. I can't make it if people are just gonna keep taking my shit, you know, and acting like nothing happened.
What you gonna do about it?
Sexy Red, yeah, I've already reached out to a few people on that because I'm tired now. I'm being ripped off. I have no protection with the show, clearly, because my music keep getting taken from this show. There should be some kind of protection behind it. This is our music that we write. You feel me?
But the show wouldn't be the one to protect
us.
No,
it would have been me, but you know, through my fuck ups and shit, you know, it's understandable, but there's still something that can be done, and it's gonna be
especially
done.
if you like something that belongs to you.
Yeah, because that belonged to me, you know, and she stole my shit, and I'm the artist of that. I wrote Free Lil Kendra. You know, I know when somebody's riding off my wave. She wrote it off my wave. Go listen to it.
And what's the name of her song?
Free My Nigga.
Ooh, Kendra.
Even though my verses was harder, you know, and cause you know we just got that flow, you know. We don't. But yeah, she got down. Like, it's the truth. Oh, she said exactly. It's called, what is that?
Infringement.
Oh, well, whatever the hell it's called. Is that the name of the song?
No.
I'm finna say that.
No, it's called when somebody takes your copyright infringement.
Y'all know that. Yeah. Kendra sounds better. I heard it. But do you agree with me, though? Told you.
I love you, Kendra.
I'm just real.
I love you,
I'm
Kendra.
dead ass, for real. Like, if these bitches want to hit us, I don't mind sitting down right with you. You know what I mean? Let's do this shit right. Give me some kind of shout out. I'm an independent artist. I cannot take losses like that. I'm trying to get somewhere, but I can't get somewhere if you're taking... If people are gonna just take my shit, what am I doing? Like, even though I have certain things protected on my end, see, The reason I'm coming for her is because she fucked up with Free Lil Kendra. I own that. I got the rights. I got everything. That Can't Stand the Rant, that was a remake song. Free Lil Kendra was from scratch. And it's copywritten. Scratch. It was copywritten and everything. So yeah, she's gonna see me soon. See how there had been a song like Can't Take the Rain or whatever. That was a remake song, but you stole my original song. Sorry, sexy. I'm coming.
I will say all of my queer creators of color out there, don't let nobody take your stuff. Spin the block if you have to.
No, I'm finna spin that fucking block.
Oh my God.
Bitch, it's over with. And she finna get a diss record.
Oh my God.
Baby, I'm finna spin the block. You're gonna give me, but it's ways you can make a motherfucker answer to you. You wanna play with TS Lil Kendra? Now you're gonna have to see me. And that's just the truth. What you stealing my shit for?
Fuck that.
It's wartime.
Fuck that.
It's wartime. And this for my people. Like, I got people that believe in me. You know, they want me to win. You know what I mean? And shit, the truth is, I already won. But these bitches taking my shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm an underdog. Oh, we just gonna ride that off her. But my thing is, I'm not all the way mad at Sexy because ain't no telling who presented it to her.
But you're going to get down to the bottom of it.
Yeah, we're going to get down to the bottom of it the right way.
I know that's right.
But it's like, damn, somebody could have laid it through it at her. Like, oh, just listen, you should go off this or whatever. Who knows? I don't think she just saw it and just took it. You know, somebody probably presented it to her. You know how the music industry is very dirty. She just fucked with the wrong song.
Oh my God. Let's go back to season 4. So... What got us into all this? Don't nobody know Lauren this song, but everybody know mine. That's the point. And I ain't did shit. I'm just guilty by association. And let me tell it, you know, because I was the it girl. You know, she was the it girl, so the people gonna want to come for the it girl.
Take over, hey. But Lauren got hers too. And actually, her diss was a little. That second verse. Did some damage. People, you just gotta go listen to the songs called Wartime. 2020 Wartime.
And so I just remember filming season 4 and everybody's like, Oliver, you and Keisha got this beef. I was like, I don't know what this beef is. Like, I don't fucking know. Because I talked to this bitch before the shit started. We spoke on the fucking phone. She told me everything was okay, and now it's this fucking diss song. I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like, why y'all... I'm not mad. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Well, season 4 was a lie. You know, I did a lie. Now, 5. I enjoyed 5.
Hold on, don't skirt into 5 just yet. The Passover.
What Passover?
The one where you launched the bowl at my head. And Dario, I don't know how that bitch did it, but he blocked it. What happened that day?
I don't know, Oliver. I was just not. At that time, I felt like, you know, with you, that's why I tell people, once you get to know Oliver, you accept things. You know, once you get to know me, hell, you accept things. You know, we are who we are. It is what it is. And at the time, I just felt like you would just throw things out there, and it's like you would stand by some of your shit, but you wouldn't. And it's just like, oh, 1 minute it's, oh, well, we're looking out and you have good intentions, but it's sometimes when it's presented, it's not presented that way as it's a good intention. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm putting it out, but hey, that's just how I'm saying it. Hopefully y'all can help me get it together. But it's just a lot of things were just not real for me. Mm-hmm. It was just like, I just felt, I like saying somebody play sides and shit like that. And I just felt like it was a lot of underhanded stuff going on, and I just wanted you to be one way with me, and if you couldn't be one way, we was going at it. And and you know, that's just the truth. And because I always had love for Oliver, even when we wasn't talking or cool like that over there, I always told her, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Keep it going. We see you, girl. You doing your thing. You have. And that's the truth. Whether we was into it or not. One thing I'm not is a hater. I want us all to win. You know what I mean? But some of us win a little differently. You know, shit. I somewhat won because I'm blunt and I'm myself, and fuck your feelings. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and if you don't like it, we can talk about it. We can fight about it. We can do what you get what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, we're going to get to the bottom of it. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, and I just felt like at the time with Troy and everybody, see, sometimes it be the people that be in the mix that with sometimes can fuck some shit up with a twist. Yeah. So I feel like sometimes it was a lot going on. When you got this person here, this person there, then you got production, then you got this, and then it's that. It's kind of hard to go have a real conversation when it's already been written out as today. This is going to be the situation. Today is the day that there will be a fight.
You feel like
I really knew.
You felt that way?
Yeah, I felt like it was all just from walking in, and it's like. Today might be the day. And that day was the day. But luckily, you know, Dario he stopped that or whatever because, oh my God, I would get so hurt. You know, but at the time, I still ended up busting somebody upside the head.
Bitch, you picked that shit up.
Somebody had to get it, honey, and shit. He felt like he wanted to get in the way, so hell, he got it.
Okay, so
and I love that boy. I was just talking to him, and I was like, "Oh my God, yeah, oh my God, woo, woo!" And then 1 hour later, I done bust your head.
Okay, so I remember us talking about something. Okay, what I remember is you saying, "Oliver, I'm not mad at you today. I wanted to see Lauren and Q."
Cause I wasn't mad at you. Yeah, I wanted Lauren and Q. No, I was done with you.
Yeah.
And I just want you to know that you were safe. See, I didn't come for you. I really came for them. And that's where my fight was going to be at.
But then...
with Lauren and Q.
But then, as I kept talking, there was something I said where I felt like you thought I was talking about you. And I'm like, no, I'm not talking about you. And then there was like, I can see you going somewhere. And so I go to take my grill out. Because I feel
yeah, you took your grill
because
out.
I feel like, okay, she's not hearing me. Because clearly I'm slurring my words. Remember back to our fight on season 3. Mm-hmm. I had that fucking grill in my mouth.
Damn well
and I sounded crazy.
Around somebody that's ghetto. Well, Kendra, you probably don't know the street life.
I'm not thinking.
But the street life is something totally different. You know, and this is me just talking to you.
I get it.
You want to get into anybody else out there and get to doing those things because those are triggers. If we're sitting there and we're going back and forth and you pull your grill out and you set it on the table, what the fuck do you think that is?
And this is what I'm saying.
Oh, bitch, really? So you ready?
This is what I'm saying, the clash of the clash.
Yeah, like...
Bitch, I'm trying to talk to you.
Like, no, keep your grill in and talk. But you take your grill out and like I was saying, hold on, bitch, we're not going to act like you just did... Bitch, what is you saying? Like, we're not going to go past this move right now. I mean, this bitch take her shit out like, so what you want to do? I said, so, then I got up. Remember, I jumped up. Remember? Mm-hmm. I jumped right up. Oh, bitch, let's go. And you like, little white woman. Why is she doing all of this? Oh, my God, I just... took my grill out and set it on the table. Bro, you will get fucked up doing shit like that in the real world. You can't play with people like that. And I knew you wasn't playing, but I don't know what you was doing. In your eyes, it was like...
In my eyes, I'm trying to take this out so I can talk.
No, street life, that don't go well.
No, I get it. Trust me, I get it now.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I'm thinking back to season 3 when I had that grill in my mouth and I was upstairs yelling, cussing at you, and I hated the way I sounded because it sounded like I had bumped the line. And I never want me and Coke to be ever in the conversation.
You and who?
Me and Coke.
Who was that?
What I'm saying is, when I was upstairs cussing you out on season 3 and I had my grill in my mouth, to me, it sounded like how I think people sound like when they've done Coke. That good that talking.
Oh,
to me, that's Coke talk.
Oh.
That's Coke whispering when the mouth get the good doing all that, to me. So, in season 4, we not at the table. Me and her finna get to cussing again. Let me take my grill out so these are clear curse words.
When she took that grill, fire just went. I was like, it's this bitch. Oh God, Lord. Oliver, we went through a lot together, and I thank God that we got past it. Because now y'all get to see the good things that we're doing. We're actually working together, which is shocking to a lot of people.
I guess so.
We came a long way.
I feel like people out there make what you and I go through more. I mean, because maybe people don't know that you and I talk as much as we do, and we talk. You know, when we talk for long times. I'll randomly call you, you'll randomly call me, and we just talk. So, like, even the times where we falling out, which kind of helped us in season 5, I was like, it'll come a place where we'll talk. We'll talk. I want to finish out season 4 though. So the fight happens, and I told them, look, that bitch can't come around me no more because I'm sick of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm finna fight, and I don't want to fight her. Because that was the time during the summer where the trans stuff was real bad, and I was like, I don't want to be on this show hitting a trans woman, so don't put me in those scenes with her. It's over, bitch. And I tell her, so this is how you know I've always just wanted to be a friend with you, bitch. This is when the envelope. Yeah, that Lauren becomes in possession of enters the conversation. And it's a scene of her having the envelope and me being FaceTimed and me being shown what was in the envelope and all that. And I said, listen, I don't want this with Kendra, okay? Y'all not finna have me. I'm not getting into this. Yeah. I would get into many things, but baby, this right here, I'm not getting into.
And you know, and I love Lauren, and I told her, I seen her, you know, and what you say when you pull around, what you say? What's the word you've been using? You pop out? Make your round?
Spin the block.
Yeah, spin the block. So, yeah, I spun the block on her. And I was like, you know, hey, whatever's in that envelope, you know, I hope it's worth it. Because you can't play those.
I'm so glad they never showed what was in that envelope.
Like, hey, whatever's in there, I don't care.
I've never spoken it.
Well, I
think I told you.
Yeah.
Did I tell you?
I was telling her, okay, you want it, hey, go do it. And I broke it down to her right then and there. You know, this shit is going to be gone. Fuck chasing reality. Motherfuckers finna be facing reality. And you know, and if it go that far, it's out my hands. And I love you. You know, but I'm not. I'm letting you know now. I will be out of control.
I will say this: it wasn't Lauren who went and found that envelope.
I
ain't gonna set it off. I ain't gonna set it off all the way. But
it was a Dario.
Oh my god! I'm not saying
it was a Dario.
I'm not saying.
You bitch.
I'm not saying. Kendra, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Kendra, don't do that. I'm not saying who it was. I'm not saying who it was. Don't do that, Kendra.
I'm rocking too much right now because now I'm out of my nerves so bad. And you know. Dario, I'm calling your ass.
No, I did not say. It was not a Dario. It was not a Dario. Call me.
Okay, who was it?
I'm not. Damn, Kendra.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about.
But it's done. It's done.
It don't matter. We're talking about it now. We're reliving it. I mean, we talking about everything else. We might as well just go on and say who it was. You know, who was it? Oliver, tell me. Tell your friend who caused it, who did this.
I can't. You know, it's just, you know, I would just rather not.
Okay.
Because I don't want no shit. I'd rather us just, you know. Because it went bye-bye. Like, it's done. It tried. The weapon form, it did not prosper. I said no. I was like, girl, I'm not getting into none of that. I'm not getting into any of that. I'm not. No, it's okay. That's okay. And then you went and talked to Lauren.
Kicked in.
You went and talked to Lauren, and Lauren said she wasn't going to do so. That's all that mattered. It didn't.
Okay.
It didn't. Okay.
All right. I still want to know off camera. Since we on camera, you know, I know you got to protect your brand and all of that or whatever. You know, I don't give a fuck if I'm on camera or whatever. Fuck it, we gone. You know, but I understand. You know, hi. Was it Reese G? Somebody said, was it Reese? No, I don't know. My spirit said a Dario, but I could be wrong. But you know, I go off my feelings and shit. But it's just like, damn, you gonna do one of your breakout stars like that?
Leaving Dario.
To dig some stuff up. But I don't know.
I didn't say your name, so leave it Dario alone.
I know. I'm just saying, like, damn, like shit.
And by the record, I'm not gonna say because I don't want to start no shit.
Okay, it's fine. It's not starting shit.
I just wanted to exonerate Lauren that Lauren didn't go dig that up.
Okay.
She did not go dig that up.
Somebody brought it to her. Okay.
Somebody brought it, yes.
Oh, okay.
Somebody brought it to her. Somebody brought it to us. And I was like, girl, listen.
I want to know who brought it. See? How you going to ever know how to separate yourself from people that don't belong in your life? It be situations like this that it's like, but damn, what makes you think I still might have that person around me?
You know what? You know what? It's so interesting you say that.
It's the truth. It's like, well, damn.
Well, because now we is finna get into some real shit. Because this is actually an issue. I won't say an issue, but this is a phenomenon that I do have with you in particular. There are a lot of people that I know that you be around and that you talk to. And I be wanting to say something, but I'm like, I don't want to be seen as a person who's trying to come in and start division and start confusion and shit like that. I pray that in time, God will show her what it is and how it is. Well, you know,
sometimes when God shows somebody else something, it's up to you.
But to me,
deliver it and make sure that is, if I got your best interest, and I know somebody has done something or something that would, no matter if it hurt me or not. Whatever you do after I let you know, that's what you do. But you know, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy.
No.
Because I'm not trying to come off.
No. I appreciate it. No, we can have this honest talk. To me, it's just like I don't. It may just be true to me, you know, or maybe I'm looking at it a certain way because of what my relationship is or whatever. But it's like, I just don't know how to, you know, I honestly do not know how to do it because in the past where I've done it, for example, I used a situation with Q. In the past, when I was like really trying to move very innocently and genuinely like trying to really help him, it blew up in my face, and everybody who was talking about it and keeping the drama all pointed the finger at me. Right. Who all y'all motherfuckers do? I was like, well, will y'all talk? Y'all figure it out. Why y'all not? So I never wanted to be back in a situation as me, the person who's carrying the bone. I now become responsible with all the fallout that happens as a result.
People have to take accountability for their actions. And whether if it was an action that I probably wouldn't even, you know, I probably don't even feel any type of way. It was so old. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, now if you ask me, do I care? No. Then I probably would have been it would have been a Holocaust, you know?
Yes.
But now it's water under the bridge. But I'm just saying, situations like that where you gotta let people know certain things. Like, for real, it would kill me to see this person around you and just around you, and I know that they're not who they say they are and they're doing all this stuff, whatever. But I'm around you too, but I know this shit and I'm not saying anything. And it's like,
okay, for example,
I give you the opportunity to square that shit away. But you know, I understand.
Okay.
We on here.
Okay. I think this is great. This is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying
because this is how we talk. Okay, so for example, we could talk about it now because it already done happened. Okay. Remember I told you about Wayne multiple times. Remember I told you about Wayne multiple times.
You did.
And in those conversations, you agreed with me on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But you still chose to, for your own reasons, which I respect.
There you go.
You chose to rock with your friend. So to me, it's just like,
you get what I'm saying now.
But
so it's like.
But I'm saying, do you also get what I'm saying? I told you, but you still decided
I still made my own decisions.
Like, that's why I said
at that point it wasn't. What you told me, it wasn't enough for me to just. You know, but somebody having an envelope and bringing an envelope with my charges and shit from jail and shit. Now that's serious. You know, fuck the bullshit. That shit is bullshit. That right there is serious. You're playing with somebody's life now. You get what I'm saying? It's a totally different thing. Fuck the show and what was going on there with Wayne and shit. That was nothing. But having my personal information and my actually pulling up my shit and,
I got you. It's
bringing
different.
it to the show, that hit a little different. That's real life. And I don't play that shit. You know, and it's like, I don't play like that. I take some shit, I take serious. Some shit I don't. You know? And that's something I would have took serious. Because what do I look like pulling up some shit on you because we on the show and bringing it or whatever? You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's
damn.
a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Now, as far as he said he might be a snake and all this shit, whatever they were saying about Wayne, you know, some of the shit I started seeing on my own. You know what I mean? That goes back to what you said. You know, but maybe she'll see it on her own and woo. Guess what? I did.
Yeah.
And I can admit that.
Yeah.
Me and Wayne, we're not talking as of right now. We're not in good places. We're not none of that because you have to be one way with me. You get what I'm saying? You can do your little slick shit and stuff like that, and I understand it or whatever, but sooner or later, I'm just not going to want to deal with it. So, yeah, a lot of shit that was being said, sadly, was true.
Before we get into Wayne, let's get into a happier place.
I don't get into Wayne, and I'm off of Wayne. We ain't got to get back into Wayne, you know?
Okay.
I just said it, you know? It's like, we're working out. I told you, I quit the show. I left when they said that
season
3.
Season 3.
I quit the show. You know, loyalty. I stayed down. Season 6, shit, I quit the show. You still on the show. You still doing all this shit. You disrespected me to a point of no return, and I'm the reason you made it this far.
What happened with y'all season 6? What happened?
We just fell apart. I just saw.
We heard about a fight. We heard about
all of that. It just with Wayne. I've stayed down and I sacrificed a lot. You know, it's like what you brought to this show this season was very disrespectful. So what? I like to drink or whatever. It had to come out your mouth though. Every time you came out there, I'm not talking about your personal shit. You know what I mean? Because everybody got their own shit. You know. But as a friend, why would I bring that to the show? I knew everything about your relationships and everything. I didn't bring that shit there. Because I'm your friend. Why would I do that? You know, you're going to call me out my name, everything on the show over there. But I'm supposed to be cool with everything after the show. No, we have problems. I'm questioning now, were we ever friends? What was this? Was this clout chase like everybody said? What is this that's going on? Because if this is you, there's some shit we could have did in the beginning. We didn't have to wait until the show came and it get like this. Yeah, true enough, we knew we was crashing and shit like that or whatever. But it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And the part that I don't like with Wayne, and I love Wayne, and that's my friend, and I hope we can fix this. But as of right now, we're not talking and like that or whatever. It's because the only problem that I have with Wayne is I'm a lot of things or whatever. But one thing about me, I'm a bitch that can own up and stand up to my shit. Wayne don't know how to take accountability. And that's why we're here. And I'm done with it.
Is it clearly it's for the better?
It has to be for the better. When you showed me the words, there's no way you were supposed to ever get on TV and disrespect me like that. When I quit the show, because they didn't want your ass on there. But I keep you on the show with me just so you could disrespect me on the last season.
I don't think that was a twist. Or turn anybody. I don't think the audience expected it.
No, but I'm just keeping it real. Like, fuck that. Like, no, I didn't. So much shit that happened. It's like, first of all, I got an album with Wayne, Karma Bring the Pain. I did a whole album with you, dude. Like, what the fuck? So I was never jealous about you doing music or doing your own thing and shit like that. What people didn't understand is that I was using my money. See, I sponsored TS Lil Kendra. You get what I'm saying? But it came to a point. Now, mind you, I ain't saying too much, but I'm saying enough. Now, don't forget now, I got locked up. So some of my ways and the shit that I was doing, I had to change it. So that money was not there anymore. But the money is there for you, though. And you think about yourself, though. You didn't, it's like, damn, I'm your artist or whatever. I went viral with Walking Like a Dog. I'm trying to do the music video. I'm trying to figure out where... So I could do the music video. I don't went viral. But you turn around and come up with the money, though, you do your video. And didn't even invite me to it. But you're in all my videos. Sorry, y'all. I had to do it. Wayne is not off limits either. See, that's what people don't understand. When it comes to me, nobody's off limits. When I'm going in, I'm gonna keep it real. And Wayne already knows. We talked about it. You know what I mean? It's like, no, that's why, no, you rubbing me the wrong way now, because this is starting to look like some P. Diddy shit. And I'm Lil Kim.
Lil Kim cut him off. I might have to cut you off.
I do want to ask this question. So the money that you had then,
I paid for my own music videos. I sponsor
you
my
paid,
own shit.
You paid for y'all's videos.
Yeah, I mean, it was my videos, but he was in it, you know.
But like the album?
Like the album, the only video I did off the album was Chasing Atlanta, the song. And I think he paid his part for that. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I was my own sponsor. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
And you were inviting him on.
But for you to get up here and say, oh, so fucking what? I don't know how to work Instagram and shit like that. You know, I'm real about my shit. But damn, that's the least you could do. But you don't went up here and, but she don't know how to work her page. Like, I'm not working and I'm not doing this. There's a lot of things that rubbed me wrong with him this year. Because when have I stopped working? I get tired too. I need a break. The music is up. The money is spent. You know what I mean? I went all in. When are you going to start working though? For me, you get what I'm saying? Besides Instagram and shit, when are you going to start finding this fucking money? Like, what the fuck? I don't have it this year. Okay, I didn't have it this year, but all them other years I had it, but this year I don't have it, and now you find it, but you find it for yourself.
And you talking about when he started doing his own
and I had no problem with that, but at the time when you started doing your own videos and shit, you know, guess who was hot? Me. I'm your artist. You supposed to keep me fresh right then. You know what I mean? If I couldn't do it, you was supposed to bag me up, but you took it upon yourself to do your thing. It's like you slid in at the wrong time. It's like you got in my way. Like, damn, like, shit, anything that I ever did, I always did it for us.
Did you and Wayne have an agreement, a written agreement?
No. And because we were friends. You know, it's sad to say that the show tore down our friendship. The show did this to us. And that's the honest God truth. You know, that was, I love Wayne. I still love Wayne. But you got to figure it out. You know, like some people, when you're a bad friend, you're just a bad friend. You know, and hey, you could be a good friend, but in order to do that, you got to take accountability and talk about it. I love him. I always will. And this ain't me throwing him under the bus or whatever. This is just me, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. You know what I mean? And shit, he did a lot season 6 that made me look at him the wrong way. And I don't know if we can fix it. But if there's a way that we can, I'm willing to try.
I love to hear that. And I know how much you love Wayne.
Yeah, that was my friend. I would never,
Tell me this.
It still is. You know, I still love Wayne. But it's just disrespect sometimes hits differently. And you know what? I've learned that, you know, a lot of things I didn't back myself up. And, you know, it's like, yeah, true enough. Yeah, I knew it was time. Damn,
How did you meet Wayne?
Me and Wayne was friends. I met him through another friend or whatever. And he was just like, damn. He just heard I could rap, and I just started rapping. He was like, oh, shit. We actually first went and started looking for a manager first. But, you know, he was like, oh, shit, well, I'm going to do it. But we started out playing with this shit, not knowing how serious it was going to get. So I can't just throw everything on him. You know what I mean? It falls on us. But my thing is, shit, when somebody... When you're in the light and the match start going, you have to focus on that. It's just like the times when you stepped away and went to doing your thing. That was, I had done went viral 3 times. Okay. What are you doing?
Okay, so let me ask you this. So when you and Wayne met, y'all met as 2 artists.
We met as 2 people.
2 people.
And he found out I was an artist. And, you know, I knew he did music or whatever, but it wasn't like that. You know, it's like, but damn, okay, you do music or whatever, you write music, whatever. So we started dealing with each other like that. That's why I did the album with him, because I knew you did music when you decided to be my manager.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like...
Okay, so y'all were doing music together, and then y'all were looking for management together.
I was looking for management.
You was looking for management. And then he then said, I'll manage you.
He just said, yeah. And it's like, cool. And it started from there or whatever. And then shit just started happening. Shit was just moving so quick. I'm talking about, I'm going out to clubs to this day. When I go out, half the time I can't even make it to my seat. You know? So much shit was happening. I'm on tour in Florida. You know, we got into it the first time in Florida. I saw a side of him that just, it was just like.
We heard about Florida. Do you
you
want to talk about Florida?
I mean, I don't know. If I'm the headline and we down here and shit like that, we're not on vacation. It was just terrible. And that was my first time just seeing that. And it was just like a lot of little shit. It's like, oh, you don't want to take pictures anymore. You don't want to do this anymore. Now you're on vacation. Now we're not working. Now, you get what I'm saying? And it's just like, what the fuck is we doing here? As an artist, I'm under a lot of pressure right now.
Were you paying him?
Yeah, I looked out for Wayne. Yeah, I looked out for Wayne. I was good to Wayne.
I hope y'all can fix it.
I hope we can too. In other ways,
I don't know if he needs to be your manager.
Yeah, no.
No.
I feel like it's a wrap. You know, that's why I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on the friendship because I know the business part is over.
Yeah,
if we were ever friends, we gotta focus on that, and that's what I want him to understand. You know, it's not about Lil Kendra and all this shit anymore. It is. If we're gonna figure it out, we're gonna figure it out. But we're gonna do this shit the right way now.
Yeah.
You know, I learned a lot off of it. You know, I put a lot of trust and a lot of shit in Wayne's hands. And to tell you the truth, it's kind of difficult for me to get shit back. And it's like, damn, you sit up here and you say, well, I don't know how to work Instagram and all this shit. Here I am trying to do it myself. You won't get me to log in to the YouTube channel, none of that. So it's like you making it to where I have to keep coming to you.
You don't have access to your Instagram right now?
I got to my Instagram, but I'm talking about the page where my music videos go up and shit. And it's like, dude, like, if we gonna do this, we're gonna do this one or two ways. There's nothing else to hold on to. If we're gonna let it go, let's let it go. And that's the truth. I've been going through a lot with Wayne. And I'm telling you, the shit that I've seen, it really, it hurts, but at the same time, I swear to God, I had no idea what I was dealing with. And that's the honest God truth. So it is what it is. I'm at a point now where shit, fuck it. Keep it. You know, like, damn, just fuck it. Keep it. You know, shit. I'm tired. Like, I don't have time. Like, somewhere, Lil Kendra was already created way before Chase and Atlanta, way before Wayne, way before any of this. You know, we got here or whatever, and I guess you feel like, I don't know what you feel like, but I'm tired of it.
Okay.
But I love him, and I hope we can fix it.
I do. I want to take one little beat, and let's talk about Chasing the Beat. Can we? Mm-hmm. Okay. Chasing the Beat season 5, right? What happened?
Oh, God.
Whatever you feel comfortable.
Okay, well.
Whatever you feel comfortable.
No, this is the truth. This is what happened. So, I get a time or whatever. I'm supposed to arrive, whatever. Boom. I go get my makeup done and stuff, whatever. Clearly, the time that I got wasn't the time. And that time came from Wayne, you know? So, we get here, whatever. But me pulling up, I'm talking to Daria, though. In the car, he was like, where you at? I'm outside. He was like, okay, well, we ready for you. Boom, I come in, get ready and everything right there. You knew I was pulling up around that time. It was a lot of shit. It be those moments right there that really just, and now it's like, oh, you supposed to be here at this time and woo. And now I'm looking through the emails and all that shit or whatever. Because, you know, I didn't even really get the emails. If you want to know the truth, shit, Wayne got the emails. I never got the emails. All while I was on the show, the emails went to him. So if I had to film or something, he would be the one to tell me, you know, this day and woo.
You talking about your booking huffing that email? The one I still use.
Yeah, the emails went to management. You know,
you never looked
when it was time for me to film and shit, he would tell me what was what. He would show me or whatever, but. Hey, you know, and I would go off the time and I would make sure that I did everything that I was supposed to do to get there, you know? And it's like, so I get here and now it's, oh, you're supposed to be in here, woo. And I'm like, wait a minute. So now it looks like
it's your fault.
No, it looks like it's my fault, but it also looked like it's some shady shit going on with you and Dario, and it just looked like it's some fucked up shit going on. Now here we go again. That's what's going through my mind. Here we go again. I know damn well that what the fuck. And now I'm here, I'm dressed. I don't pay for a makeup artist. I don't do all this shit. I'm here, I'm ready to perform, and we're not gonna be able to do it. And I've been here for a few hours. And it's just like, okay. So, if we weren't going to do it, that should have been said as soon as I arrived. You know? And I had my fashion designer with me. And to bag me up. You know what I mean?
I don't know about you being there for a few hours now.
No, I was there for a few hours.
I don't know about no few hours.
Baby. I was there. Baby, how long was we there?
I don't know about no few hours.
I need you to come in now.
I don't know about no few hours.
What time did we get there? It was like 10. What time did we leave?
Like 12:01.
12:01. That's a few hours.
The shoot was over at 11.
Yeah.
The shoot was over
until 1.
Yeah, we probably didn't.
12.
No, I know we probably didn't leave until 1, but the camera people had to be off the clock at 11. We was done.
You say that shit in the beginning. Fuck that. You don't. I don't play with people's time and shit, and I felt like my time got played with.
Yeah.
And just for it to come out like when Wayne admitted that, you know, whatever he said and all those videos got posted and shit, and it's just like, well, damn, if you gave the wrong time, fuck it. Just say it. You know, like, but I don't know if it was more of he didn't want to make me upset me or you made a mistake or whatever. It's certain things you say
so
to keep people from not crashing.
So I'm gonna tell you what was happening on my end, right? Here's what was happening on my end. First of all, the filming of Chasing the Beat that y'all saw on season 5 was a real life production thing. That Chasing the Beat season 1 definitely, my brain want to say it cost over $1,000 to produce that first version of Chasing the Beat y'all saw. That was a real film studio. That was a real film. They was doing me a favor, right? To rent out the whole space, to get the cameras. We had 2 really nice cameras. They had mics, had a teleprompter. They gave a studio. They gave us like 3 dressing rooms. It was the works. They said, Oliver, we're going to do this for you. Y'all got to get in. Y'all got to get out, right?
Yeah.
And I want to respect people time because these are my people. These are my Foxhole people. I didn't, you know, so I'm putting my name and my relationship with them on the line because they like me. They're going to do me a favor. So that's why I was real adamant to y'all about this is y'all times, this is this. Because we also got to film a show while we're doing this as well. Yeah, I didn't know that. Hold on. So when it came time for you to come, I was like, where's Kendra? They kept telling me you was 10 minutes away. Then
who's that?
I
talked to Dario.
I want to say
in the car on the phone. And I told him, I'm pulling up right now. He said, well, Kendra, we're getting ready for your scene. You're getting ready to start. You remember that? So cool. I get in there. I get dressed immediately. I'm waiting on my scene. But we got time to record a scene for the show and all that or whatever. And then I get there and it's like, I'm just waiting around. Like, okay, well, maybe then somebody else go.
No, I'm going to tell you. So what happened was, every time, and it was a combination between Dario and by the time Wayne got there, but I believe, and Dario was talking to Wayne. I don't know, but I know who was telling me your ETA. It was and Dario and Wayne combination, like back and forth. Now I can't say who was when or whatever, but I was strictly in the studio, and then if I wasn't in the studio, I was in the room trying to do my makeup because I had to film my shit at the end of the night. And so, they kept saying Kendra's 5 minutes away. Okay, 30 minutes will pass. Okay, Kendra's 10 minutes away. So I had built it to where the first part of the cast would film all their parts. We would then come together in the middle, film the end scene of us all being together. The camera people would go on break because they got to go on break, and then we would pick up and we would finish the rest of the night. What ended up happening was when Kendra didn't come at her part, I kept moving the schedule up and the people didn't go on break. So at the point at which once we finally got there and they was like, okay, Oliver, if you want us to finish out the night, we got to go on break.
I know.
Okay, so by the time they came back from break, this is all the time I have now to film.
Oh yeah, but if that's how it went, you know that.
I had communicated that.
What?
Everything that was going on with production, I was communicating that to my bosses.
Oh, yes. Production.
Girl, I communicated.
Oh, yeah, because that was communicated to me, though.
No, I was in the room.
Yeah.
I was in the stage room directing and making sure we were getting the shot.
But it's just like, even if production knew that all that was happening, you knew I arrived and all this or whatever, when was someone going to say something to Kendra? I got my fashion designer out here. I got shit to do the next day. I don't want to spend money and everything. And I get here and I've been here for, I can understand the first 15 minutes. You know what I mean? But a couple of hours went by. And it's like, damn, I'm still here or whatever. Then boom, when the camera do come on, we walking into a room and y'all telling me that we're not going to be able to do it because I wasn't on time and all this shit or whatever. You know, sometimes I think I'm too real for this shit. Like, and it's the truth.
Do you know what would have fixed it? Do you know what honestly would have fixed it that day? Mm-hmm. If when Wayne or whoever spoke to who would have said, this is the real time that Kendra can arrive.
That's it. But that didn't get fixed until it didn't come out until recently. Season 6.
Until season 6.
So it's like, well, damn.
Yes. If somebody, but even with you being given the wrong time because of whatever you and Wayne, everything, whatever happened between you and Wayne, if somebody would have, because clearly that day he was on your side because he was communicating.
Yeah, we was. Next
if somebody would have
like,
said, if somebody would have said, hey, Oliver, Kendra cannot get here until 9:30, 10 o'clock. Okay, well I know to move this. So that I can make sure we still have time to film her. They kept telling me you was 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away, 20 minutes away, which then ate away at the free time that I had.
See, somebody put, bottom line, Oliver stuck his neck out.
As far as I could.
And you know what? Hey, that's true. That is so true. But at the same time, though, you got somebody that's walking in the situation blind.
On the other end, right.
I don't know Oliver done stuck his damn neck out for me. I don't know that he was saying, I don't know about she'll be here in 10 minutes and all this shit.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
You get what I'm saying?
So yeah, 5 minutes.
But now that we're going over it, yeah, he stuck his neck out. Yeah, the one that screwed up was the manager.
And that's why at the beginning of season 5,
came out, you get what I'm saying? So, and it's okay. Because I've had my situations where I screwed up things too. And that's why I said, when people are doing things and shit, it's best to just own up to it, whether it's right or wrong. We need a break. I gotta pee.
Yeah, let's take a break. I got the pee too.
Gotta go down.
Y'all, we will be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. You are in the mix with Twixt, and we got my friend here, TS Lil Kendra. We getting down into it, baby. We'll be right back after this.
It was back in 012 when I rapped in Day of Pauses. God crowned me the head nerd in charge, bitch. Ollie P, popping bags of that currency. Steady getting money, so dumb shit never concerning me. Well, hell yes, I'm the best of these bitches. I mean, my living, they wishing. I pimp the game like I'm living. I mean, the shouts, the press, the deals, the checks. Every day, keep my foot on they fucking necks. Yeah, I'm calling hella shots from a yacht jacuzzi with a white man rubbing on my booty. Head of the class, y'all can't scold me. It's hella cake every day, y'all celebrate.
Thought I wasn't hot, on my way to the top. Little yes, me, no, I would never stop. See them haters gonna talk, run their mouth and don't pop. New queen of hip hop, I'm coming for your spot. I'm coming in, just like I'm coming in. Don't forget I'm coming in. It's like new queen of hip hop, I'm coming for your spot. I'ma get the bag, I'ma hit it up, split it, everybody gag. I get the bag, you get the bag, we get the bag. All my hitters in the cut, gon' get the bag, run, get the bag, run, get the bag, get it. Run, get the bag, run, get the bag, get it.
Since birth from the cake, every bitch trying to wish on the internet, intellect known to put a bitch on. Lit like a roll up, dripping like Noah. The day you ever beat me, slim chance to show up. Say out of pretty city kitty, how like a hello. He want me in his rello, the way I'm rolling my jello. My fella blowing the cello, my beans playing that metal shit. Trying to serve tea, got hoes serving me settlement. The bezel bitch, kerosene out just like Mariah Dell. The dirty work paying me, I bitch you hire who? Young Simba lying higher with a rock or two. Tell a cockatoo, beat it before I send a chopper through. I'm unstoppable, finger like a hot cheetah fingers. The marvelous black border like Lupita Dingers. I gave a Scorpio King packing all the fingers. We send up bitty pom-poms like Selena singers.
I get the bag, you get the bag, we get the bag. All my hitters in the cut, gon' get the bag. She get the bag, he get the bag. I'ma get the bag, I'ma hit it up, split it, everybody gag. I get the bag, you get the bag, we get the bag. All my hitters in the cut, gon' get the bag. Run, get the bag, run, get the bag, get it. Run, get the bag, run, get the bag, get it.
Yes, God, honey. Get ready for another show-stopping night in web reality. This is a deeper love to take pride in. Because when you have a bunch of eyes on you, honey, you have to be the T. Presented by Oliver Twixt, this is the second installment of Chasing the Beat, a virtual showcase celebrating queer art and creativity. Catch the brightest stars take to the internet stage by storm, plus extra special performances from some fresh faces ready to make some noise. Watch this musical showcase only on the Chasing Reality YouTube channel. Yes, God, honey.
Y'all are back in the mix with Twigs. We got our girl TS Lil Kendra here. Listen, we're finna move on to the next thing. I want to know, how do you feel with you being this monumental personality on Chasing Reality, being one of the faces of the brand? Do you feel like you have gotten your just due from the show, from the network, from the production? Do you feel like Kendra gets the respect she feels like she deserves?
I think the show did a lot. I feel like it was moments where, certain things could have been better. Certain things could have been shown differently. Certain edits could have happened differently. Certain things could have most definitely been differently. But overall, it did help give me a great name.
Will we ever get a Kendra spinoff?
Y'all just have to stay tuned and see. It's in the works.
On Chasing Reality?
It's been talked about. I'll tell you that.
I live.
I can't say
I really feel like you should. I really do feel like you should get a spinoff show, because I feel like there's so much stuff we don't know about you.
It is, and a lot of people think they know of me from what you see. It's real easy to just put some shit together. Oh, this is Bobby. Well, that's why I have time when I read the comments and shit. I'm like, these people really think they know me. That's not. I'm a whole, I am real though. I will speak my mind. I am everything that you see, but some of that shit I'm not. And it's just like, all right.
I do want to ask you about this. You went viral on TikTok. Talk about that, if you can.
Well, that day, my father had passed. And
your father passed that day?
No, I had went to the funeral. I had went down there. Long story short, the family, I was under a whole lot of pressure and stress. I get to the funeral, my name not on the obituary, none of this. Hell, some of them didn't even know he had another child. It was that bad. And it's like, and I'm like, wow, like, I drove all this way, and now I'm feeling hurt. Like, what the fuck am I here for? Like, and I get back, and I'm going through so much that's on my mind. And it's just like, if I would have listened to my mind and just stayed in Georgia, none of that would have happened. But since I used my heart, and drove all the way down here, the pain that came after that was too much for me. I walked out the funeral, but with family members coming behind me, Kendra, woo, and I told them, wait a minute, y'all don't know me like that to play with me like this, And it's like, I'm sitting up there with the kids, my other brother or whatever, but shit, people walking in here trying to figure out why I'm up here with the kids. I'm the oldest. So I just felt like, even with my mom and things like that, I was just like, it was a lot that wasn't told to me. Like, that was a lot for me to go through. My dad wasn't in my life because, when I came out as gay, he didn't accept me. So, as time went by, before he died, he tried to make it right, and I was so just done with him. I remember him calling for Christmas to try to end everything and make it right, but I hung up the phone, I blocked him, and, shortly after that, he died. So then I get the message from my auntie saying that he was calling, trying to make things better. That's why you never know. You know what I mean? It's like, just gotta love one another and give people a chance. And I went down there with my heart, using my heart. Like, when she told me that he was trying, when he died, I was like, damn, he was trying to fix it. And I didn't. I cried. And it was just like, damn, I was just so stubborn. And I just held on to it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't forgive him. And and I get to the funeral now, all this is going on. They knew I was going to be there. They didn't put my name in the obituary. All this shit happened, and it just was too much. And when I got back, okay, hold on. When I got back, I was just like, when I ran into that girl, and she was going through some shit too. And people might look at it a certain way or something, but I was serious when I said take your heart out of it when it comes to people. Use your mind like they do. People don't give a fuck about nothing. That's where that came from. Because I used my heart and went all the way down there just to come back even more broken. When I should have followed my mind and stayed.
Did you look at the comments on that video?
What video?
The one that went viral.
Yeah, some of them. Some of them I looked like a crazy ass woman, but it is what it is.
But it's like you never know what's going on. It's okay. You never know what's going on in people's lives. You know, you never know what, I don't want to say, you never know what's going on in people's lives where like, you know, y'all down here saying all this shit and no one knew what had just happened, you know?
Yeah.
So when season 6 ended, TS Lil Kendra is on off doing her thing. She's finna get married. Is she still finna get married?
Yes, I'm still finna do everything. It's just God is taking people out of my life right now. And I don't know what he's doing. It's a lot of people I don't deal with anymore. You know, not just, but me and Wayne is going through what I'm going through a lot. It's like I'm seeing the people, we got to sit down and if we're going to fix it, we're going to fix it. I'm at a point now where, you know, I'm ready to move on. And sometimes before things happen to you, God will show you who's supposed to be there and who's not. And it's up to you to figure out how that goes, you know. So right now I'm at a standstill with everything. I'm trying to understand the message that God is bringing my way. Like, I have cut off like 5 people. Like, done. Like, somewhere in there, God is playing a role. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, I'm learning how to let go of people.
Which is, it's okay. You know, it's okay to let go of stuff.
Especially when they let you go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'ma hold on for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
shit, I'm not finna be the only one fighting for this shit. Fuck it. If it ain't worth it, it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Let's let it go.
I've always said, out of all the people that's been on the Chasing the Atlanta cast, you have the most star potential out of all of us, just because of like your personality and how committed you are to your music and your artistry. Like you can feel the passion and you can feel the story. And I'm really glad that there's been a lot of things that's shedding off of you, because I really feel like the world is waiting. You know, like the world is waiting. And I will challenge you to this. As you now have these new opportunities to grow in new spaces with new things, I do challenge you to like go places and do things you never thought you could do, or like go to places and spaces that you wouldn't think, or that you would, if you feel afraid, be like, let me see. Like, I really feel like, and not saying this is the limit, but Kendra, girl, all these shows with these Netflix, Hulu got shows that they be asking for people. Your personality is just so one of a kind.
And I'm gonna get there.
Yeah,
you know, I'm gonna get there.
I
believe
you to.
God has another plan for me too. You know, I like acting too. I want to do movies one day.
You're very funny.
Stuff like that. Comedian. I want to take it to the stage. I want to do comedy. I'm a jack in the box. You know, I like to do a lot of things. And I just feel like this is not the end for me, but, you know, I feel like I gave a full one, and the world got to see TS Lil Kendra, the official TS Lil Kendra, you know, so I do have a name, you know, I do get noticed and stuff like that. I'm thankful for that. I do have real fans that support me, and when I'm down, they be there, you know, that's why I do it. I do it for them. Like this last album, I'm doing it for them, you know.
What are some of the great things you feel like you got out of Chasing?
A lot of great things came from Chasing. Some of it would be, you know, when I came along, realness, you know, it gave people a chance to see that.
No, I'm saying what you got.
I got a lot of respect out of it. You know what I mean? I got, I helped my trans women. You know what I mean? I stood up for them. I was there, you know, even with, I'm dark skinned and I've been attacked on so many different levels, but I stood there and I took it for my sisters. You know what I mean? And I did it so bluntly and so real. And whatever I took it. A lot of shit hurted me, but I took it. You know what I mean? And TS Lil Kendra, she risen from just not only that, but just everything. Keeping it real, speaking my mind. You know, something it hurts. A lot of these things hurt to talk about. Mm-hmm. It really do. But hey, you got to talk about it to get through it.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad that my time on Chasing Atlanta involves you. Like, I'm so glad I was able to meet you and we have our friendship and our relationship. Like, I really do enjoy it. No, I love you. Like, I love you down, girl. I love you down. I love you down. I caught it to the end. Is Oliver fighting? What did you say?
Oliver's fighting?
Kendra, what did you think? Because you was standing.
Ooh, when you hit.
Right.
Oh, I got one question now before we do this. Now, King. You know, it was kind of hard for me, and I want to ask you this, because I remember at one while you was going to press charges, right? Or no?
Ask me a question.
What, one while were you going to press charges on King, right? For whatever. But did y'all mess around before the fight, or?
Yeah,
like,
before.
Okay. That was weird to me.
Why?
I don't know. Because it was just like, well, damn, if y'all already messed around, like, why?
That's a great question.
Why would we be trying to? Where did the I'ma sue you or press charges on you come from if we already messed with each other already? So where did that come from? And I just wanted you to help me understand that, because I was under the impression that, you know, hold on, wait, they never did anything. And if he's violate my friend like this, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on there? Boom, here come the tidal wave. Well, we messed around in the past. Now it's...
Which we said on the show. Before we even filmed the fight or any of that.
I'm talking about after the fight and everything and shit. Man, on the show you did, but before then...
You just didn't know.
I didn't know.
You just
and
didn't
I'm
know.
like, whoa.
But other people said that in the comments.
Yeah.
I'll explain. So our relationship had been out at least over a year, right? But whether we had, the last time we messed around was over a year, 10 years, 2 minutes.
Okay.
I had already expressed to him several times that this is an area we no longer exist in, and it makes me uncomfortable for you to do so.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah,
I was just confused about that.
So remember that scene on the show when it was my friend Darius and all that? After everybody left, he made an attempt, right? And I sat him down and I looked at him and I said, I understand, you know, how... And I'll say this, the behavior that he was exhibiting in that moment, as it was said he was dating Tonka, was the same behavior I had saw him exhibit in his other relationships, which is why I never entered into a relationship or even thought you and I would ever be a thing, because you were also dating other people, doing other things and 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 other things.
Was it good?
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to. No, because there's still some other things we have to put ties on still.
Playing, y'all.
So I don't want to, because I don't ever want.
But I was serious.
No. But I'm answering. Yeah. No, I'm answering. Okay. So that day at Tonka's, not at Tonka's, at my place. We sat down and I was like, we can't, like, this isn't cool. Tonka's my friend. Yeah. And I don't want to blow y'all shit up. So can you let this can this stop? Like, you got it, we good. This ain't gonna happen again no more, right? Okay, cool. All right. Everything go back to normal. Cause I know we filming the show and I know Dominique is finna bust you out at this thing because you was on Grindr. So I'm trying to help you out. I don't want to add on to what I know was coming on to you. Now, I'm not gonna save you because you did it. That's you and your thing out there doing it. I'm not going to save you, but I'm also going to do the part I can and what I can to also help you. I don't want it to also be now you done made a pass at me.
So y'all see, this bitch know how to run my blood pressure up, and I know how to run her shit up.
But
over
look,
here, now
Wait, now I don't woke up. But let me finish. So when we got there that night, he said something while we was getting our mics on, and I was like, your boyfriend is sitting right there, fresh off the surgery. His wound ain't even closed yet. Like, can you not? Everybody's here. Can we not? I know you drinking, and I know you feel real good off the jelly beans. I know, but can we not? It just kept going on to the point when I was in the kitchen. I was like, if you do this again, I'm gonna hit you, because I need you to know how serious I am about you not touching me. Like, I don't want you touching me.
Fuck out of him.
And so
she Oliver, the honest guy, true. And I'm sorry to cut you off. But the way this bitch hit him, I said all them times we don't get into it, that bitch would have hit me like that, I would have probably had to kill him. I'm sorry. God. That's how bad that I was like, what the?
And this is the punch that didn't get shown on camera.
I'm like, oh, okay.
You was standing with Kendra. What you thought? You thought I was playing, wasn't
I
it?
thought a demon jumped in.
Because you heard me kept telling him to stop,
Not
right?
Oliver fighting. Yeah, I heard you say stop.
You heard me say stop several times before I punched him.
Several times. No lie. One thing about it, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have to. I was there through it all. Actually, I saw the leg. I saw Oliver hit him first. You know, and it shocked me so bad. I thought, you know, I was like, oh my God, did a demon just jump in Oliver? Is he possessed? You know, like, what the fuck? Did I actually see this shit? Like, oh, this shit is going down for real. You know, so, yeah,
I was so mad when it jumped on me.
No means no, you know, and anytime somebody say no, it's just no, you know, and that's just the truth. But you knocked the hell out of him, and I'm gonna leave it there.
Is Kendra happy in life?
I'm very happy in life. I'm in love. I'm happy. It's
look
real.
good.
Thank you. And you know, I'm happy, and I just want to continue to stay happy. And I want the people that surround me that want to see me happy. You know, I don't want no negativity around me anymore. You know, and if decisions and cuts have to be made, they just got to be made. Because, you know, we come in this world alone, we leave alone. It's best that everybody try to be happy, you know. And that's what I'm getting out of it. I'm finna wrap up my album, and I'm still getting married. I'm still doing what I want to do for Kendra, but I really want the right people around me. And that's honest God true.
I love that. Friend, I love that. We got our song coming out. I Get the Bag.
Yes, we do. I Get the Bag and the remix. So I'm coming. I plan on doing a new video for that. Switching up some lyrics.
What lyrics you switching up, Kendra?
A few.
It was back in 90. Kendra, I love you so much, girl. Listen, y'all be on the lookout for I Get the Bag, okay? Because we need that to chart too.
Okay.
So when we post it, hopefully I can post a link this week. It's really been me. We got to get all our paperwork right. You know what I'm saying? We got to get paperwork right.
Hey, I'm learning.
And I just been real busy trying to clean up not clean up, ain't no mess, but y'all know it just be a lot of shit going on. But this week I should be getting to it, and I wanted us to sign it first, even though I know the agreement we have. I wanted us to sign it first before I send it off to the stores. But y'all be sure to be following me and Kendra both on social media, because we will announce it when the pre-save, pre-download link is available, and we want y'all to run it up because we want to chart again on iTunes. That's right. We want to chart. Okay. Yeah. I'm coming. Retwix is coming.
The Retwix is coming, but a video.
We're
gonna do some business paperwork on that
as
well. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm learning how to do things right. Yeah, because you can't trust the process anymore.
Yeah,
so
if it's on paper, ain't no arguing.
Yeah, so
you know,
we're gonna make it happen.
No, we are very soon. Like I Get the Bag. Yeah, that's coming like
promise
real
y'all
soon.
Not gonna wait forever. Either.
No, y'all not. No,
my next album, Dark Barbie Activated. She's getting ready to drop. I plan on dropping her this summer. So get ready. It's a lot of shit coming.
I feel like you got to come back because there's so many things I didn't get a chance to ask about.
I'll come back.
And I feel like we should do this more often. What you think?
I'm for it.
I would love if you asked me questions, bitch. You didn't ask me no
questions.
questions.
I asked you a few questions.
Did you? Oh, you did. You got to the.
Bitch, please.
I feel like we should do this more often.
Anything goes when you play with the pros.
Hey! And bitch, you will be in a ditch fucking with the Twixt.
Yeah, hello.
Whole thing I forgot.
I do. The queen got to take off though.
She got to take off.
I will revisit.
Yes, I love y'all. We love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching. Of course, Kendra. Girl, you know. I love you, bitch. Forever.
I wasn't too bad, y'all.
No, you did amazing. I think you did great. There's nothing to worry about. And if a bitch say something, send them to me.
Let's go.
We love y'all. We finna get out of here. Mwah.
Yeah. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. I ain't gon' get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all,